Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, YNOT. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're locked in the trenches right now. Talking all things cryptocurrency, all things decentralized finance, blockchain technology, cryptographic encryption. We're talking about Bitcoin. We're talking about Ethereum, Solana, BNB, XRP, Tron, Polygon. We're talking about Cardano. We're talking about Bitcoin, altcoins, meme coins, and everything in between coins. Trying to educate and onboard the next generation of investors, empower you guys for long-term sustainable financial success in cryptocurrency. It's a pleasure to have you guys. Truly, as per usual, you're the best audience in crypto, and we are locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar, so they say. Slow and steady wins the race, and it's a marathon, not a race. It's an absolute pleasure to have you guys here. What is up? Thank you so much for that gift. It's good to see you, Diego. Everybody drop a message in the chat. Everybody comment something. What is up, everybody? Let me see a sign of life. Tap that screen. Show some likes. Send a gift if you're feeling cheeky. It's good to see you guys. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to see you guys. What do I think about Bitcoin? I'm not very bullish on Bitcoin at this stage. In this current market, it's very difficult. It's pretty much impossible to get a coin up past a multi-10 million market cap and keep it there. You're swimming against the tide. Hey, good to see you, Sage. It's a pleasure. So what do you want out of Bitcoin is my genuine question, right? Because if this thing goes back to all-time high, you're getting at best a ×2. So you're really going to fight for a ×2? I mean, at 60 million market cap, which is about 20% higher than all-time high, you're looking at a ×3. That's pretty okay. But for the amount of downside, for the amount of risk that you're assuming to pull that off, it just doesn't seem particularly worth it to me. You have to understand, the macro environment looks terrible right now. If I refresh this, what do you see? You look at total crypto market cap at 2.83 trillion, slipping down 2.5% on the day. Bitcoin is down to 6.767. You see that? Bitcoin is down to 6.767. 6.767. 6.767. 67,674. So Bitcoin is at 6.767. Ethereum's at 1,975. ETH is broken under 2,000. XRP is broken under $1.40. BNB is almost going to break under 600. Solana down to 82. People said that the bottom was already here. I said I was skeptical. I said I thought things were going to keep marching in a negative direction, and it seems like that is precisely what they're doing at this stage. Things are trending downwards, that death march is continuing, and this is not exactly where we wanted to be in the market at this stage, you feel me? So all the major assets are bleeding. You're looking at double-digit percentage down on pretty much every major asset. Bitcoin down 12% in the past week, Ethereum down 13% in the past week, XRP down 13% in the past week, BNB down 20%, Solana down 16%, Tron down just 3%, Doge down 15%, so on and so forth. Everything is bleeding, right? Kev says they're punishing all longs and wiping out both sides, shorts and longs. For sure was a fake pump. Absolutely. The classic scam wick hunting the large positions. The shorts were piling up after the market downturn. Once we broke under and around 70K, a lot of shorts were in the market. So they had to quickly sweep up and wipe them out before they could move forward. Now it still continues to collapse. But it's a bear market, and in any bear market, there's still going to be opportunity. There's going to be safe haven plays. There's going to be relative strength. And the hero of the hour is a coin that I was talking about a little bit earlier today, actually, called Layer Zero. This is a brand new blockchain that was just announced 7 hours ago. The project itself has existed for quite some time, but the new tech that they just unveiled is the most exciting piece of tech that they've done in a long while. We saw this as low as $1.40 just a few short days ago. Now it's all the way up to $2.42. All-time high is up around $7. And this thing seems like a really confident upward break in that lower pattern that had been there. Finally, they're starting to make some motion on the chart. This is a relatively new altcoin. It was made in June of last year. Actually, June of 2 years ago. It's had a pretty downward trend for its entire existence, but finally they're starting to turn things around. This seems to be something that's exciting the market quite a bit, up a quarter, literally 25% in the past 24 hours. On the 7-day, you're up 33%. So the relative strength of this coin compared to pretty much any other altcoin in the market is very visible. Now, whether or not they'll be able to maintain that relative strength, whether or not the new tech that they've announced is all worth it, that part it remains to be seen, but it's definitely one to do research on, right? The market is always looking for safe haven plays. They're always looking for relative strength, even in the deepest, darkest depths of a bear. And that coin right there is a good example of something that's relatively strong. Sol bounced off 6.776 a week ago. Nice. 6.7, 6.7, 76. They say, Big Trout, do you think I can moon or is it over? NFA. Well, my NFA is that this thing is definitely cooked. Like a nice fresh caught mountain trout out of a brook in the mountain. They took it and they threw it right on the campfire, and now it has a nice char on it. This thing has fallen down from 8.3 million all the way down to 1.6 million. I'm really not optimistic about this one. It's just a double derivative pretty much, and there has never been a successful double derivative in crypto history. The only successful double derivative in crypto history is this guy right here. Chill House. Chill House is the only successful double derivative in crypto history. If it's not Chill House, I don't want to hear about it. What's the narrative? Some fake made up LARP trader named Trout, but it's really just a white whale derivative. LARPing is something bigger, but it's not. It worked for about a day and a half, but now it's cooked. Sol Luna. What do I think of Sol Luna? Funny enough, we were looking at this exact coin on my stream earlier today when it came out. We saw this exact coin down at 30,000 market cap. And we were talking about it. We actually pulled this up on my stream and we watched that first green candle when it mooned up very confidently from around 30K all the way up to 150K. We literally watched that motion on the chart on my stream earlier. It actually blows my mind to see that this ended up going to 2 million. Did any of you guys actually get this? Did any of you guys see this on my stream earlier and now see it? You got in at 230K? That's not too bad, but we were literally looking at this under 50K on my stream earlier. Thing ended up going to 2 million. Actually ended up being well over a 10x, almost a 100x, based on that momentum. That's pretty crazy. Really, really impressive chart here on Sol Luna. I swear, we were watching this like when it first launched on my last stream. So far, so great. What do I think about it? I really don't think anything about it. It's pretty vague. It doesn't really offer anything. And in fact, it's actually, well, yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like I've seen this before, but I can't put my finger on where. The Sol Luna movement is the name of the page. That's pretty interesting. I really don't know what's under the hood here. I haven't had a chance to do my due diligence, but we watched this when it launched, so far so good. Do I have the app FOMO? Nah, me personally, I don't. Okay, I see. Meme coins are the only thing holding up the Solana blockchain. So there's been a big controversy. The founder of Solana himself, Anatoly Yakovenko, Marcus Ameriwinko, says, "Hello, I'm Marcus. I do drainers." Yeah, I know you do, bro. You were draining that guy outside the club the other day. You've been draining the whole block, bro. So Solana founder Toly Yakovenko has basically come out against meme coins. He has said that meme coins are a bad thing. He said that he does not want to directly support meme coins. He said that meme coins are not legitimate. Keep in mind, this is for the Solana blockchain, the blockchain that is literally world famous for its meme coins. That actually the vast majority of volume that happens on the Solana blockchain is in meme coins. I mean, probably not the vast majority, but a decent chunk, right? So this guy, literally, the guy who made Solana, is saying that meme coins are not legit. Meanwhile, meme coin traders, meme coin holders, meme coin devs, and meme coin communities have taken great offense to that. So here you see an extensive article about how meme coins are the only thing holding up the Solana blockchain. You can see meme coin volumes, everything that's moving. And this guy right here, Anatoly Yakovenko, the founder of Solana, basically came out and said that meme coins are not legit. So, they made this coin kind of as a protest of that. That's basically the narrative that's going on here. Kev says, Solana would be trading at $3 if it wasn't for meme coins. I mean, yes, exactly. If you switched coins, Sol would be fucked. Yeah, I mean, if the whole DeFi ecosystem, the whole meme coin ecosystem moved from Solana to, for example, Sui or to Monad, Solana would not nearly have the cultural relevance that it has today. What meme coins provide might not be technical prowess. It might not be something to flex to institutions. It might be crass. It might be crude, but it's culture. And it's ultimately the vast majority of the population that engage with the Solana blockchain for cultural reasons. All the people that are creators, that are artists, all the people that are in communities, that are looking for something larger than themselves. They're not looking for tech. They're not looking for utility. They're looking for things that are fun, that are funny. And that is ultimately what's so cool about this. Unfortunately, the powers that be don't really seem to get it. But that might change, you know, if we keep putting the pressure on them. Now, this coin in particular, I don't think is actually going to move. I really think that this thing is going to collapse. But, yeah, who knows? It's funny, I just realized I missed an event. I was supposed to go to this event today, but it totally slipped my mind and I didn't go. I had a business call. But I just got the notification from the event and I was like, oh shit. Brandon says, it had a lot of volume really quick. I could see it going either way. Why do I think it's going to collapse? Soluna? Because it's just a LARP. Like, there's no reason for this to exist. Yeah, okay, the X thread was like fun or whatever. But this is not actually like a legitimate project. They just made this out of thin air. I don't think anybody actually cares about this. It was just a cabal play. This, I mean, you know what this chart really reminds me of? Not quite 1-to-1, but pretty close, is Giraffe. And where's Giraffe at today? Something tells me it's not doing so hot. It's down at 1.2 mil. This thing has fallen all the way down from where it was up at 4.5 mil. We watched this on the stream yesterday as it moved its way up. Now it's down at 25% of its all-time high. So a pretty bad spot, honestly. I think this is how Soluna is going to end up as well. It's not necessarily because it's a bad coin. It's literally just because the macro environment looks so bearish. The price of Solana is trending downwards, and I think it'll continue to trend downwards. And that's going to be really rough for everyone. It's like swimming up a waterfall. Psyop anime? That shit also has to be cooked. Psyop anime. 3.1 million. They get relevance every once in a blue moon by making a video that catches a little bit of vibe on the X timeline. But as you can see, the last time that happened was 2 days ago, 3 days ago, when it wicked up on the 7th. Now it's fallen down quite a bit. If you want to just hang on to this coin and hope that it goes up when they make a trending video, then go for it. But honestly, I'm not bullish on that. Percolator. Let's go take a look. Come on, come on. Is that it? They changed their profile picture? That's pretty strange. Looks like a scam pump. Looks like a scam pump. Well, as you can see right here, this is also, yeah, this one's at 1.6 million, 1.7 million. This is also made from the founder of Solana. So that's pretty much why this is moving. Basically, as the founder of Solana talks about it, it'll keep moving up. Now, they said they had a test net that launched actually yesterday. I'm interested to see whether or not that actually happened. If they had a test net for a new product launching yesterday, that could be pretty bullish and could be responsible for this candle that we're seeing here. But realistically, I think it's entirely driven by tweets. This coin reminds me a lot of Gorbagana. I don't know if you guys remember Gorbagana, but the founder of Solana tweeted a lot about Gorbagana, ran it up to a multi-10 million market cap, then never said a word again, and it went straight to zero. Then, the founder of Solana picked a new token. This one was called Soul Biscuit, and he posted a lot about Soul Biscuit, went to a multi-million market cap, then he never mentioned it again, and it went straight to zero. Funny, he's done that actually with quite a few projects, but he won't endorse any meme coins, he says. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm seeing a disconnect. Axiom? Yes, this is Axiom. So he won't endorse any meme coins unless they're meme coins that he and his friends made. That's the thing about Solana, is they claim not to be kingmakers, but any company, any project, any blockchain that chooses to endorse other projects, chooses to endorse specific teams, chooses to endorse specific products for free on one hand, but then make others pay, make others work, make others put in effort to receive the same thing that they're giving for free is a kingmaker. There's nothing else to call it. If they post about their friends' projects, and this is something that happens at Solana, somebody that's a friend of the foundation will create something, and then Solana themselves will post about it, and then that project will moon naturally because Solana posted about it, and then it usually doesn't last too long after that. Honestly, if you look at the track record, you can look at a lot of different projects. It's a graveyard. So I don't know. I have mixed feelings. I like Solana, obviously. It's the chain that I spend the most time and energy and effort on. But they do have some tendencies that are a little bit, I don't know. Solana has a reputation as a scam chain, right? And people think that the reputation of the scam chain is because of meme coins, because there's a lot of rug pulls, because there's a lot of coins that go straight to zero. I don't think so. I think the reputation of the scam chain comes because the foundation moves in scammy ways. Because people that are close to Solana at the blockchain infrastructure level move in scammy ways. They lift up projects that go straight to zero after running them up, and they ignore projects that work quite hard for long periods of time arbitrarily. Let's take a look, for example, at maybe Jelly Jelly. Jelly Jelly is a project that got a lot of attention from the Solana Foundation. I mean, you can see that it's at $55 million market cap, which is quite a high market cap, but not nearly as high as it has been in the past. For example, it was recently all the way up around, I think, 200 million. Let me zoom out on this if I could show you guys. Kev says, when it was AI season, Wisp was one of the shit they always endorsed. Yes, you can see trends of this. You can see when it happens. When it happens, it's pretty obvious, honestly. Take a look at this. This is Jelly Jelly. It went up to $500 million market cap in November of last year. It went from $500 million market cap and literally rug pulled with some of the deepest red candles you've ever seen all the way down to 30 million. Over 90% retrace. This is a project that was directly uplifted and supported by the foundation. Funny thing is, if you zoom out on this, what you'll see is that's not even the first time they did it. If you look even earlier, back in 2024, they ran Jelly Jelly up to a multi-hundred million market cap, and then it crashed again, just as hard. It was pretty crazy that this is something that happens with regular occurrence, is a kind of relative frequency on this chain. Let's look at Jelly Jelly on CoinGecko. Look at the max time frame on this. Man, I guess it doesn't even go back that far. This is definitely a coin that is rugged more than once. But at least you can see here that it wicked up like crazy and then collapsed in one candle. Do you see this candle? It's pretty miserable. Another example is OR. Now OR looks a little bit better, if I'm being honest. OR looks a little bit better. But OR, again, look at this candle. It was up to $800 in August of 2024 and then rugged effectively down to $50. Then they ran it up again to $500,000. Or sorry, $500 million, and then it rugged again back down to $60. They did it twice, right? This is something that this is a regular occurring pattern. Addicted.fun. Addicted.fun is a project that has been directly sort of endorsed. Solana posted the project themselves from the official Solana account. People on the Solana team came out and uplifted the team of Addicted.fun. They said, this is the kind of project that we need more of on Solana. If you go to the website today for Addicted.fun, 404 not found. It literally doesn't exist anymore. They rug pulled it so hard that the website doesn't even exist anymore. The chart is directly to zero. The project didn't even last more than 2 weeks. That's a project that directly from the Solana team's mouth, we need more developers like them. We need more developers like them, whose project didn't even last a month, whose website is deleted today. Was it just a straight up pump and dump in every sense of the word, even with an official Solana Foundation endorsement. And they think, oh man, meme coins give us a reputation as a scammy chain. It has nothing to do with meme coins. It has to do with the fact that you uplift scammy projects. Like you guys are pumping and dumping shit. It's just kind of funny, honestly. Maybe I'll ruffle feathers by saying that, but here's another good one. Zcash, right? Mert. Now he is not a member of the Solana team, so take this with a grain of salt. This is not a direct connection to Solana. Mert was bull posting Zcash from $30 all the way up to $800. He was talking more about Zcash than he was about Solana. Ran up all the way to $800 or whatever. Collapsed. The whole team left. The whole team literally left. Like, Zcash doesn't have a fucking team anymore. Everyone was like, oh no, that's just FUD. Oh no, they were just restructuring. Oh no, they just made a new foundation. Tell that to the price. The coin went down to 200. It's down less than a quarter from its all-time high. Or not all-time high, but recent local top. This was literally just ran up by people that held big bags. This was literally just ran up by people that endorsed it. It ended up collapsing. Who's left with the pieces, right? It's not them. You best believe they made their tens of millions or hundreds of millions of dollars. It's you guys. It's the retail that's dumb enough to go and buy that shit. So yeah. Hey, shout out to Lucky Miner. Yo, yo, yo. I think streamers are killing meme coins. Cupsy, Prosper, Kohler, Altcooks, those guys just destroy charts. Yeah, I mean, it's not streamers. Like, this would be happening with or without streamers. Your goal is to find streamers that don't suck. Streamers that aren't trying to steal your money. Streamers like me. Brandon says, are you still fading Copper Inu? I will fade Copper Inu until the end of days, bro. Copper Inu is terrible, man. It's terrible. I'll zoom out on this. It's funny, it's actually moving up though. But this coin, objectively, is terrible, bro. Speaking of scam wicks, they scam wicked it once, they scam wicked it twice with diminishing returns, they scam wicked it a third time with diminishing returns, and then it trends straight to zero. I never buy if Cupsy, Yeni, or Duval is in it. Well, that's a shame, bro. Then you never get to buy anything, because at least one of those guys has their fingerprints on every coin in the market. Look, this coin called Something Big is going absolutely crazy. We saw this at 100K. Now it's up to 500K. NFX says, you read charts so well, Rap. Yeah, I read them like a book. Look at this. 600K at the top. This thing is absolutely mooning right now. Something big is happening is the coin. I wonder what they mean by that. Let's go take a look. Seems like it's a tweet from Matt Schumer. I don't even know who this is. You know, right now, as we speak, there's a major Solana conference happening in Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, there's consensus and accelerate Hong Kong. It's one of the 2 or 3 micro conferences that Solana hosts every year, but don't let the name micro conference dissuade you. It's actually a really big deal. A lot of the biggest names in the industry are out there. A lot of the big dogs at Solana are out there, and they are literally, as I stream, currently streaming from the main Solana account, talking about some of the latest updates on chain. It's pretty exciting stuff. Good to see you, KC. Welcome. Pleasure to have you. We're locked in the trenches right now. Thoughts on big? Yeah, I'm pretty big. Huge, actually. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and we're locked in the trenches. Another day, another dollar. Make sure you guys show some love. Tap that screen. Drop some comments in the chat. Hope you're feeling better. Yeah, I'm feeling better, but now something even worse has happened. Now my girl is starting to feel sick, and she blames it on me. So I was sick, and I might have gone over it, but I haven't seen the worst yet. She gonna be mad at me. Man, look at this. That's crazy. This info helps tons. Thanks. Of course, anytime. That's what I'm here for. To educate and onboard the next generation of investors. Empower you guys to achieve financial freedom. Let's keep taking a look around. This penguin coin's kind of cooked. I'm honestly surprised to see that Copper Inu worked its way back to 9 million. I would have thought it would be at 2 million by now. Penguin kind of hit a bottom out, kind of hit a little upward trend, kind of hit a higher low here. It might do what White Whale did. I wonder where White Whale's at right now. White Whale's at 60 million, which is honestly not too bad. As you zoom out, you see it also did the bottom out at 28 mil. It also did the wick up upward break, it also fell down a little bit to 36, and then it ripped all the way to 140. This doesn't look too different from the formation that's on Penguin's chart right now. What we just saw on Penguin's chart was this part, which is interesting. It's because of him, Gadri, bull posting Copper Inu, everything he touched turns to gold. Interesting. I guess I'm not even sure who that person is. Well, if Kobe's not going to tweet about it anymore, somebody else has to. Will we get scam pumped for Valentine, or do you think it's hit all-time high? Been holding for a month now. You know, man, the closer Valentine's Day comes, the less bullish it is, right? That's just true for any holiday coin. This thing had some very good candles on the chart. It hit 530, it hit 500, it hit 400. I'm not sure what more you want out of this, honestly. Valentine's Day is now 4 days away. In some places, it's only 3 days away. Yeah, I don't know. Every day that passes, it gets a little more bearish. As much as I like Valentine, that was the countdown clock that was programmed from the start. There's still more bullish news to come. Well, motherfucker, you got 3 days. You got 3 fucking days to give that bullish news. Pusmo says, getting money in crypto is now by luck. Sol killed everything. Nope, it's not luck. It's skill. It's research, and it's time in the market. Has nothing to do with Solana. Crypto, like if your only view of crypto is Solana, then you have a very insular view of crypto. There are literally thousands of different blockchains out there. A lot of them have tremendous opportunity. Layer 0, for example, totally unrelated to Solana, is up 56% on the month. It's up 32% on the week. It's up 22% in 1 day. This is a coin that you could have seen coming from a mile away. They have a brand new blockchain technology dropping pretty soon. The relative strength on this is super impressive. It's an altcoin that came out in 2024, has nothing to do with Solana. If you missed it, that's on you. You're not paying close enough attention to the market. I think it's a great example of how there's still relative strength in niches in the market if you know where to look. Clearly your exposure wasn't there. Clearly you weren't doing enough research. Thoughts on Soluna? It's fine, but I'm not very bullish on it. To me, it seems like a super LARPy narrative. Doesn't seem like there's any substance there. And now that the chart is really starting to struggle, I think you could tell that KOLs are just unloading their bags. The insiders that made this coin run up are sick of it, and they're ready to sell and move on to the next thing. Really reminds me of the giraffe chart. If Christmas, Halloween, and New Year did not have a real runner, what do you expect for Valentine? Yes, holiday coins are always destined to fail. Pusmo says, Sol killed the crypto industry. Pusmo, I already explained to you why that's not true, but clearly you're just salty because you're bad and you lost a lot of money because you're dumb. I'm sorry that that happened to you, but it has nothing to do about a single blockchain. Sol is not even a top 3 blockchain. Sol is not even a top 4 blockchain. Sol is literally number 5. If you're mad about number 5, then you're dumb as a fucking rock. Imagine you're watching a race, right? Like a literal race where people are running or horses are racing. And you say, man, this race was terrible because of the person who got 5th place. Does that make any sense? They're not even standing on the podium. They didn't even get a medal. Why do you care about 5th place? Doesn't make any fucking sense, man. What do you think of Valentine list? Too late to buy any Valentine's Day coin. My buddy loves Polkadot. I think it's dead. Any opinion? It's dead. You're right. Your buddy is wrong. Doc says, I'm just doing $2 to $10 buy-ins till I learn better. Doc, you are smart. That is precisely the right way to run things. Slow and steady wins the race. Invest less until you win more. This big coin is wicking up like crazy. Look at that, 600,000. So far, so fantastic. Looks on track to crack 1 million pretty soon at this momentum. You said dive in head first? Absolutely. That's the way to do it. Crypto's like a board game, right? In a board game, I could sit here and explain to you the rules all day long. You're not going to get it. Think about something as complex as Monopoly or Settlers of Catan, right? If I'm sitting here explaining how to do it, you're just not going to get it. Until you yourself put the pieces on the board, until you yourself practice the game, that's when it starts to make some sense. Crypto's exactly the same way. I'm not telling you to put your life savings in. I'm just telling you to dip a toe in. I'm just telling you to invest less until you win more. Study while you practice. Knowledge is more valuable than money. What was the second game you said? Settlers of Catan. You haven't heard of that shit? Chat, put a W in the chat if you've heard of Settlers of Catan. It's a pretty popular game. Put a W in the chat if you've heard of Settlers of Catan. A lot of people. Look. This is the game right here. You play on this hexagonal field. You have to collect resources. You build towns and roads and all this stuff. At first glance, it's a pretty complex game. It's not necessarily the kind of game that you would be able to get just by looking at it. But if you practice, if you play, if you put the pieces on the board, it starts to make a lot more sense. Your first game, maybe you do terribly. Your second game, maybe you do terribly. Third game, maybe you do terribly. By your fourth and fifth game, you get a hang of it. By your 10th game, you're an expert. Crypto's the same way. Kind of like Risk, maybe a little like Risk. Risk is a good alternative example, right? Risk is a complex game. You're not going to get it just by playing it the first time. It takes a little bit of effort. Crypto is the same way. Longest road bonus is always mine? For sure, bro. I got the longest road too in the sheets, you feel me? Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and we're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar, so they say. Talking all things cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, decentralized finance. Do you buy H-bar? No, I actually like making money. Check out Goyim. Let's do it. 3.8 million. It's down a little bit. Oh my fuck. Yo! Yo! The Viking hammer from Lucky Miner. That is crazy. Chat. You guys know what Lucky Miner is? Lucky Miner, type a message in the chat right now so I can pin it and get them all to follow you. Type a message in the chat. We gotta pin you up here and get people to tap in. There it is. Alright, everyone in the chat hit Lucky Miner with a follow. Right now, everyone go tap in with them and hit them with the follow. So you guys know Bitcoin mining, right? I've been doing a lot of thinking about this. Bitcoin mining is awesome. Everyone go hit them with the follow right now. Bitcoin mining is awesome, but it's inaccessible. You guys as normal, regular, everyday people, you're not going to mine Bitcoin. Maybe at best, if you're an enthusiast, you can have like a BitAxe or some kind of tool that helps you mine Bitcoin. But those things are slow. They're low power, but they take up a lot of energy. They're not actually giving you much yield. I know people that have had multiple BitAxes for years and they've never struck a single block, right? The big winners in Bitcoin mining are these giant warehouse operations that have literally thousands of mining rigs inside of them that are constantly churning and mining plenty of blocks. Lucky Miner bridges the gap between regular retail consumers and the big mining operations. It allows you to use an app from the comfort of your phone or your PC or anywhere else you want to access a browser. You could probably even do it on your fridge. And it basically allows you to get a share of a larger mining operation. It's kind of like a monthly subscription thing where you can pay some money and then you'll get some mining power, and you actually have a much higher chance of hitting a block through their platform than you do just from using a mining rig at your house. A lot of you guys don't even have a mining rig at your house. A lot of you guys can't even afford a mining rig at your house. And then they have these other interesting mechanics where they increase the yield over certain times. You can pay for boosts and things like that. And so it actually gives you guys, regular everyday people, a chance to hit blocks on Bitcoin Cash mostly. And I was signing up. It's a super new tool. I'm going to talk more about it later. But as I was signing up earlier today, I went and I clicked through the site and it was like recent blocks launched, right? And like who recently hit a block. Literally as I was signing up, someone had just hit a block 3 minutes before I started. Then I looked a little bit earlier, 20 minutes before I did that, someone else hit a block. 40 minutes before that, someone else hit a block. Like, people are cooking. They're actually making some money on that shit. So it's really cool. There's an event coming up later this week, their first ever power mining event. And I'm going to give you guys a link and a code pretty soon. I honestly could do it later tonight. I'm going to post it in the Discord. It's going to give you guys early access, I think a little bit of free mining power, and the opportunity to get in on that Power Hour event. So yeah. Go hit them with a follow for now. More details will follow soon. Did you guys all follow them? You still here, Lucky Miner? If you're still here, drop another message in the chat so I can pin it and get them to follow y'all. Yes, sir. Bet. Everyone go hit Lucky Miner with a follow. I want to see y'all run it up. They only have 177 followers right now. Let's get it up to 200. If everyone in the chat right now goes and taps in and follows them, we'll get it up to 200. Go run it up to 200 real quick. Yeah, I've been talking pretty closely with their team. Their product is really interesting. There's pretty much no one else in the space that's building what they're building. Retail, generally accessible Bitcoin mining for a fraction of the cost of what it would cost you guys to run a system yourself. Did you see the story about Joby Weeks BTC mining? Nah, I didn't. What's the story? Only 17 more people follow them and then they'll hit 200. Run it up, chat. Run it up. Make me look good. Told you about that last week. Oh, true? Was that the shit you were talking about? Seems like something that I might need to make a video about. Yeah. I did see that. Okay, maybe I'll have to watch that and hit it with a little... probably make a video about it. Since the theme is mining. I made the video like last week or 2 weeks ago about Go Mining and the Bitcoin Mining Watch. Go Mining actually has a presence at Solana Accelerate in Hong Kong right now. Or at Consensus in Hong Kong, rather. Can I paste the address for the coin big in the chat? I can, but... Okay. Yeah, since you guys are tapped into that story, I'm probably going to have to go and make it. You hit them with the follow? Nice. We must almost be at 200 on their account. No, it's still 183, I think. Lucky Miner, send another message in the chat. Let's get you all the way to 200. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. Everyone go hit them with the follow. They are literally so close to 200 right now. All you guys have to do, I just pinned them right there in the chat. If you click their profile and then you click follow, trust, they have a lot of goodies coming up. You guys are actually some of the first people to hear about this app, and that gives you a huge advantage. They're going to run like a lot of promotional campaigns and stuff that they haven't run yet. That's pretty much going to guarantee that somebody wins. And because most of the people using the app are going to be you guys, I think that really increases the chance that you guys win. And when you hit a block, it's like a couple $100. And in best case scenario, it could be over $1,000. I think I was seeing they were winning like around 1,200 to 1,800 bucks. So it's kind of a big deal. There's no way this is a Crypto Rap exclusive. Actually, that's precisely what it is, bro. It is definitely a Crypto Rap exclusive. Oh, it's actually up to 190 now. They're so close. Guys, we are so close to running them up to 200 followers. Z says, dude, I'm so confused. What's going on? I'm new. We're trading Solana meme coins right now. This is Axiom.trade. It's a trading terminal on the Solana blockchain. Solana meme coins are pretty much the extreme sports of finance. The most fast-moving, the most volatile, the most dynamic assets on the planet. It's like jumping out of a helicopter with a snowboard. How are you feeling? I'm feeling better today than I was yesterday. Excited for a good stream. High risk, high reward? Absolutely. Absolutely. The definition of the game. High risk, high reward. If you can stomach the risk, you're going to see some insane stuff. Look at this, guys. Doing a 100 petahash power mining tomorrow at 4 p.m. You hear that, guys? Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Literally less than 24 hours from now. Approximately 18 hours from now. 100 petahash power mining tomorrow at 4 p.m. I'm going to post the details in the group. Everyone go hit them with the follow. They're almost at 100 followers. They're doing a big power mining hour tomorrow. 4 p.m. PST, I think they mean. That's 4 p.m. PST. So approximately 18 hours from now or so. Following, is it a DAP? Yeah, it's something like a DAP. Let me go. I got this link to put in. Let me see if I can get the link in there. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna get you the link in a second. What's the name of a coin? It's not a coin, at least not yet. It's literally a platform. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. But if you're following me, you should be following Lucky Miner. They are literally so close to 200. Me personally, I want to see them get up to 200. They're at 193 right now. Literally, if 7 people follow them, then it'll get up there. 7 people in the chat right now. If you guys just go and tap in, I pinned their comment right there in the TikTok. 7 people. 7 people hit that, and it'll go crazy. Signing up now, but want to wait for your ref code? I got you. And this ref code is only going to work for the first 100 people to use it. I'm the only one with this code. This is what you want to use. It gives you free mining. So, like, you definitely want to use this shit. You guys ready? I'm going to drop it in the chat right now. This is only available to the first 100 people that use it. And it gives you free mining. Are you guys ready? Where do you sign up? It's lucky.net. And the code is right there. CRM first. Somehow I fucked it up. Wait. My bad. It's CRM first 0226. Forget that one there. Let me pin it right there. CRM first 0226. CRM first 0226. Lucky.net. Look, lucky.net. See the website right there. Solo Bitcoin mining built for everyone. No hardware, no experience required. Real solo mining power that you control, enhanced with rewards, boosts, and power mining events. It's like Pokemon Go for getting Bitcoin. It's an engaging mining experience. You go to luqee.net. You use that code CRM first 0226. I'm literally the first person that's talking about this platform. I'm the first person with a code for this platform. You're not going to see this anywhere else. This is a brand new product. I have first dibs on it because I know the people that made it personally. This thing is pretty dope. It's US based facilities, made in the US. Everything is kosher. Professional grade, transparent audit logs, direct to wallet mining. The coolest thing about this is it's fully self-custody. All of the Bitcoin that you mine, everything that happens is verifiable. It's on chain. You can see the details about it, and it goes directly to your wallet. It doesn't go somewhere else. It doesn't go to some centrally controlled anything. It goes directly to you. There's no other app that's like this. Self-custody, Bitcoin mining, available to everyone on the planet. This thing is pretty dope. Is a coin dropping for it? Well, if you guys want it. Right now there's no plan for a coin to drop for it, but they might change their mind if you guys really run it up. They could ICO. It has to work first, right? This is literally like alpha. This is alpha. Like it doesn't even exist yet to the public. Lucky.net, Luqee.net. So take a look at it, go and use it, go check it out. Let us know if there's any issues or anything like that. Everything works super smooth from what I've seen, but they're still in the development phase. So definitely something to check out. Run it up. Try and get as many signups with that code as possible. This is only the first 100 people are going to be able to use that code, and then after 100, it literally shuts down. Like, you won't even be able to get on the app anymore. So you guys got to fight for it. Be quick. There's 100 people watching the stream right now. If everyone went and signed up with the code right now, you would all get free mining, and then you would block out everyone else. Like, this is the first time that I'm talking about it on my stream. Straight up. Yeah. What's it called? It's called Lucky Miner. Luqee.net. You could do it from your phone. Luqee.net. Go check it out. Use that code CRM1First0226. CRM1First0226. You guys, like, I'm so dead ass right now. You guys are the first people on the planet that I'm telling this to. This stream right here. You guys are lucky. You guys are Luqee lucky. First time on the ground. First time the code's been made available. You guys literally have first dibs. I'm not sure it's going to last very long. You saw them say in the chat, tomorrow's the first power mining event. 100 GH for 30 days and a power pass. Look, man. I'm telling you, you're not going to get this anywhere else. When we talk about a crypto rap exclusive, this is the most exclusive. This is a crypto rap exclusive. Doc tried it. It works. He got free mining for a month and a power pass. The first power hour is tomorrow at 4 p.m. So you guys want to crack this as soon as possible. Only 100 people are going to have access to this. This is brand new. Hasn't been released to anyone else yet. This is the first time I'm talking about it on my stream. You snooze, you lose. Deadass. Like, I haven't even made a post about it yet. I'm going to go and post it in my Discord after this stream. So you guys watching right now literally get first dibs. How much do you get if you hit a block? I think I was looking at, I think right now the numbers are something like $1,600 or $1,800. Lucky, can you verify? What's it like? If you hit a Bitcoin Cash block and you're getting 3 BCH, isn't it like somewhere in the ballpark of $1,800 or something? 3 BCH, it's about $1,500 right now. Do you guys see that? You literally have a free chance at $1,500. And there's a power mining event tomorrow where they're upping the power. They're literally giving you guys, regular everyday people, access to a full industrial scale Bitcoin mining system in 3 different states. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Is it free? Yes, it's free. Lucky.net, and then sign up with that code CRM1First0226. Everyone go hit Lucky Miner with a follow. They only need 6 more followers. 6 more followers until they hit 200. Go hit that. 6 more followers. Show them some love. 6 more followers, guys. I pinned their message in the chat. It's right down there in the chat. So Luna mooning hard. Let's go pull it up. Damn. I thought you were telling the truth, bro, but this shit has gone from 2 million down to 1 million. It's literally down 50% from all-time high. What the fuck do you mean it's mooning so hard, bro? You are capping so hard right now, bro. That's crazy. Lucky.net, use the code CRM1First0226. Solo Bitcoin mining from the comfort of your pocket. What is Lucky? Real solo Bitcoin mining with no hardware required. Real enterprise grade mining power that you can monitor in real time, track the performance, verify your activity, earn mining boosts, and join the limited time power mining events. All without managing hardware. You don't need a host. You don't need electricity. No complex setups. Built for transparency, reliability, ease of use, and I'll add self-custody. Lucky takes a different approach by focusing on solo mining where you mine independently. And if you are lucky, you solve a block, you get the full reward. There's no fractional reward. You get everything. If you hit that, it will be automatically deposited into your wallet that you've put in. Totally self-custody. It's revolutionary tech. It's pretty awesome. What's the code? CRM first 0226. It's right down there in the chat. CRM first 0226. We're currently crypto payments only for miners. Credit card access coming in 2 weeks. You see that? Currently the best way to pay is with USDC on Base. So if you guys have Coinbase, you can get USDC on Coinbase, and there will be no minimum, no fee. You just transfer USDC to Lucky as an app, crypto payment rails, and it's pretty easy. Ben, did you use the code CRM first 0226? Make sure you use that code. It supports USDC on ETH and Tron. Shout out to Tron. Shout out to Justin Sun. Ben says it's saying I have no active miners. You see that, Lucky? Lucky, is my BCH wallet the same as my BTC wallet? Look, everyone's got questions for you now. Time for you to be customer service. I think BCH wallet has to be different from a BTC wallet, if I'm being real. Isn't Tron going through shit right now? Well, their founder's going through shit, but their chain's actually doing pretty well. Their chain is only down 4% in the past week, and most other coins are down double-digit percent. So Tron's actually holding up super well. Where do you put the code? Well, when you sign up, there should be a place to put the code. If you've already signed up, then go and look in the settings. Should we do BCH or BTC? Should they do BCH or BTC? I mean, obviously a BTC block is worth a hell of a lot more than a BCH. But BCH is, I think, much more likely that you'll actually hit it. So I think it makes more sense to do BCH. Lucky says BCH. Lucky says you can add the code in the store if you already signed up. So if you already signed up, you can add the code in the store. If you haven't signed up yet, then do it there. BCH has better odds, and it's going to be boosted tomorrow as part of the power mining event. This power mining event is going to be crazy. Can you mine both at the same time? That's a good question. Yes, you can. Isn't that cool? And as the app continues to develop, as more people use it, there's definitely going to be more functionality and features added. I can see this thing scaling up quite significantly. I mean, as you guys can see, it's really revolutionary tech. Nobody else in the market is offering this right now. Bitcoin mining built for everyone. I mean, that's pretty fucking dope. Use the slider and you can adjust how much power you're using for Bitcoin or BCH. Copper Inu, new all-time high? There's no way. Brandon is going to be dancing in the streets. How do you find my BTC address from Phantom? That's a good question. Does Phantom even support Bitcoin? Yeah, oh, here's a curveball question, Lucky Miner. Is it a Taproot question? Or sorry, Taproot address or the other kind of Bitcoin address? Is it Bitcoin Taproot? Cooper Inu? What the fuck is Cooper Inu? Either works, respect. Locked in and fully set up and mining. Nice, Diego. Well done. Guys, we're so close to giving Lucky Miner 200 followers. If 5 people, I just pinned their message in the chat. If 5 people hit them with the follow, then they'll hit 200 followers. Show them some love, chat. Show them some love. Now it's only 4 people. If 4 people hit them with the follow. 4 people hit them with the follow. I appreciate you, Brandon. We just need 4 other people to do what you did. Now only literally 1 more person. If 1 more person follows them. Look, I just pinned their message down there in the chat. If 1 person that doesn't follow them yet follows them, they hit 200 followers. Keep in mind, you guys are literally the first people that have access to this. Yeah, Cooper Inu is actually going crazy. 139,000. Brandon, have you seen this one? My slide scale won't move between BTC and BCH. Interesting. I wonder why. Brandon says, I have a feeling I'm going to round trip my Soluna. I think so too, bro. Yo, chat. Yo, do you see that? Going to add an additional 500 terahash to anyone for 24 hours if they set up in the next hour with a miner. Do you hear that? Literally, you're going to get free extra power if you sign up right now. This is crazy. This is crazy. Free extra power if you guys sign up. In addition to the power hour that's happening tomorrow, you guys are literally getting first dibs and a lot of free goodies to participate. You guys are the only people on the planet that have access to this app right now. There's nobody else out there that's tapped in with this. You guys are the first audience. That's crazy. How do you sign up? luqee.net and use the code CRMFirst0226. And the code is limited too. Like only 100 people can use the code. There's been more than 100 people watching my stream the whole time. They're boosting it today and they're boosting it tomorrow. I don't know what to tell you guys. Like this is straight up like once in a lifetime type shit. I pinned it right down there in the chat. luqee.net CRMFirst0226. You guys are the first ones getting dibs on this. How do it? How do it? You got to tap in there. You got to tap in the pinned message. It's luqee.net and the code is right there. CRMFirst0226. They are sweetening the deal. How do you connect your payout address? That's up to you, man. You got to make a Bitcoin wallet address, a Bitcoin Cash address. You can do it on many different places. Phantom does have Bitcoin wallet compatibility. Let's see. Does Phantom support Bitcoin Cash? It supports Bitcoin. I don't see BCH though. Any payments on the web? Yeah, so you could do $5 a month for 100 gigahash of mining power, $20 a month for 1 terahash of mining power, $70 a month for 5 terahash. Keep in mind, did you see what he said? He said additional 500 terahash. Do the math on that. 5 terahash is $70. 5 terahash is $70. That means 500 terahash is literally $7,000. But he probably meant gigahash, huh? Yeah, gigahash. Still pretty good. 100 gigahash is $5. So 500 gigahash is $25. $25 value for free. I mean, it's 1 day versus 1 month, but yeah. Credit card coming soon? Yeah, credit card coming soon. Yeah. Not bad. A lot of freebies for being the first ones to test the app. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. This thing is taking over the whole stream. Can't even look at meme coins right now. Everyone's too busy signing up. This coin's doing pretty well, riding up, 60,000 market cap and climbing, a lot of volume on it. It's called Waffle, W-O-F-L, Waffle. Nice. Lucky is now over 200 followers. We did that. What is your bias on NFP later? I don't know what that means. What is NFP? You're at 5K? Nice. Buddy just put my mining in overdrive? Damn, bro. I hope you guys get lucky. I hope you guys hit a block. If you hit a block, let me know. And I'll let everyone else know. The thing is, you guys are like literally the people with first dibs on this. So you guys have the highest likelihood of hitting blocks. Aloe says, what's up, bro? Thoughts on today's market? So the macro is trending downwards. You're seeing relative weakness across the board in pretty much every major asset. Bitcoin's down 3% today. ETH down 4% today. XRP down 5%. BNB down 5%. Sol down 5%. Everything's fallen down quite a bit. I think we're going to keep in that trajectory. I think the market's going to keep trending downwards over the next few days. Where do you buy the miner? You sign up, and then inside you should find the store somewhere. You could click this join early access button. And these aren't the only plans. There's 6 plans. You could get up to 50 terahash of mining power. Keep in mind that to get 50 terahash of mining power in real life, you'd have to be running like an industrial grade mining operation. You guys obviously are not running an industrial grade mining operation, so this is pretty much your only chance at doing it. Yes, lucky.net, and then the code is CRM first 0226. For address, it says Taproot. What's that? Taproot is a kind of Bitcoin address. If you go to Phantom and you scroll down, you'll see there's 2 kinds of Bitcoin addresses there. The one on the top, this might be different for you, but for me, the one on the top is a Bitcoin Taproot address. It says Taproot on it. So just look for that confluence. You're mining now? Nice. Damn, a lot of you guys got started. A lot of you guys rocking and rolling with the miners. Shout out to Epstein. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. We're locked in right now. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. And we're hitting the trenches. 1 million on Chud, topped out at 1.5 mil. So far, so great on the chart. This opportunity seems great. Yeah, I mean, when they told me about the idea, I was pretty excited about it. It's pretty cool. You're between 25 and 50 terahash? That's crazy. Bro mentioned Waffle and an Insta Rugged. They were probably waiting for me to pull it up on my stream. I mean, the good news is it was exactly the same market cap after as it was when I pulled it up, so. Yeah, they hard rugged it too. That's one thing about the bear markets. You guys need to be careful. People are desperate. People that are launching rugs are going to do it unapologetically. They're going to pull the plug on these coins. These coins will go straight to zero. You have to be careful because there's going to be a lot more coins in the market with this pattern. In the bull run, the rugs are a little bit slower. They're a little bit softer. They'll trend down over a long period of time. They'll hit these sustained. Half the promo has been used. Is that real? Already? We already got 50 people? That's pretty crazy. Chat, half the promo has already been used and I'm not even done streaming yet. I haven't even put it in my fucking Discord yet. That is pretty funny. Guys, like, I don't know what to tell you. Half of it's already been used. The thing has a power hour tomorrow. Like, if you haven't done it already, you're going to get left behind. All miners who purchased got their 500 gigahash for 1 week. That is fucking fire. Look at that. All miners who purchased got their 500 gigahash for 1 week. Yeah, if you guys aren't tapped in already, if you guys haven't followed Lucky already, I don't know what to tell you. This is literally randomly at 10 p.m. on a Wednesday night or Tuesday night or whatever it is. 10 p.m. on a Tuesday night, we're running it up, doing the launch of Lucky Miner. 2 a.m. for you, and you're still locked in, bro. You still see a good opportunity when you see it. You're getting an invalid code notice. CRMFIRST0226. CRMFIRST0226. That's not an O, it's a 0. You might have mixed that part up. It's the only thing I'm thinking. You copy and pasted? Just try and type it out manually. CRM first 0226. Maybe you copy and pasted an extra space or something. It's been working for everyone else, so it should definitely work for you. See, they just put it in the chat. That's the code right there. What's BCH? BCH is Bitcoin Cash. Let me pull up the chart for it. Bitcoin Cash. It's a form of cryptocurrency much like Bitcoin. In fact, Bitcoin Cash is a fork of Bitcoin as a result of a chain split when a certain group of Bitcoin developers became dissatisfied with Bitcoin's overall scalability. This goes way back to the early ages of Bitcoin, literally probably over 5 years ago. You can see this thing is topped out as high as almost $4,000. Right now it's currently sitting around 600, and you can see it's actually been trending up over the past 2 years. So right now it's worth about 500 bucks. Recent local highs put it around actually 650, and it's been trending up since 2023. Bitcoin Cash, it's a fork of Bitcoin, and you can mine it using Lucky Miner. Where do you put the code? So you should be able to put it in while you're signing up. If you've already signed up and you still haven't seen the enter code thing, you can go to the shop and you can do it there. When you sign up, you have to like scroll through like a couple, it's almost like a dozen different things. So yeah, do it there. In the store, you can click the gift icon and you'll see it there. Already half the codes have been used, which is really crazy to me. Like, the window's closing, and you definitely want to get in before the power hour tomorrow. Well, what is the best wallet for Bitcoin Cash? Let's ask AI. Best wallet for Bitcoin Cash depends on whether you prioritize maximum security or convenience. You can have it on Ledger, you can have it on Trezor, you can have it on OneKey. For software wallets, you can have it on Exodus, on Trust Wallet, on Electron Cash, on BitPay. Trust Wallet is probably the most easy and accessible for you guys. So if you don't have a Trust Wallet, get a Trust Wallet and probably link up both of the things there. I've used Trust Wallet before quite extensively. It's pretty safe. They had a compromise last year, but it was only for people that were using the Chrome extension and only for people that connected to external apps. So if you're just downloading Trust Wallet on your phone, it should be fine. Diego says, I just used Coinbase for both. Okay, Diego, but be careful because the address might not be static on Coinbase. I'm not sure exactly how they do it, but sometimes centralized exchanges have non-static wallets, which means they change. So don't just use Coinbase expecting it to be the same, because if it's a rotating wallet, you're going to end up having a different Bitcoin address and a different BCH address tomorrow. A lot of centralized exchanges work like that. Binance, I think, for sure works like that. Do your research. Do your research and find out whether it's a static wallet or whether it changes. Centralized exchanges often have rotating wallets. So you might be better off just using Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet is for sure a static wallet. Doc says, bro, they got me 6 Bitcoin addresses over the last 2 months. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know for a fact, like Solana, for example, if you're sending Solana to Coinbase or to Binance, it'll usually generate you a new different wallet every time you do the transaction. Do you only trade meme coins or do you other stuff too? I personally only really care about meme coins. What do you mean by other stuff? Do you mean like shiny rocks? Do you mean like stocks? Whoa, look at that candle on Grid. We've been following Grid since 15,000 market cap. This thing just god candled to 150K. This is a 10 times. We've been following this on stream since it launched. It's going absolutely parabolic. Did any of you guys get in on this one? Grid, GRYD, an insane chart right here. Wow, what a wick up. Volume on this is absolutely surging. Insane motion on this chart. Any of you guys catch this? GRYD? You were all too busy signing up for Lucky Miner? What time frame do you use when you're trading? Right now I'm using 30 seconds. I'm typically only looking at coins very early. So this coin, for example, is less than 40 minutes old. So 30 seconds is showing me 80 candles. And 80 candles is pretty reasonable for a chart. Brandon got in at 50K. Teresa got in at 50K. User 39 got in at 30K. Looks like you guys are up. Oh, note on Coinbase. Previous addresses do continue to feed your account. They stay valid, so it's safe to reuse. Okay, so that you have confirmation that if you put your Bitcoin Cash and your Bitcoin wallet address from Coinbase, it will still feed your lucky rewards there indefinitely. Like it'll never shut off? Because these people are going to be hanging on to it for months. All right, that's good to know. You guys could use Coinbase directly. You guys could use your Bitcoin Cash and your Bitcoin wallet in Coinbase. Do your own research and your own due diligence. You see the address right there. You confirmed it with the team? Nice. So you guys can use Coinbase to distribute your lucky rewards. That honestly is probably the easiest thing. Trust Wallet if you want it decentralized, and then Coinbase if you want it centralized. The Adam says, what happens when your wallet changed and you still send money to your old wallet? Well, as Lucky Miner just confirmed, Coinbase, it'll still go towards your wallet. On Coinbase, it'll still go towards your wallet. So it's not a worry in that sense. Are sign-ups still trickling in? I want to see if we can knock out the full 100 tonight. We got to be getting pretty close, huh? You have a problem like that on your Bybit? True. You won 5 power chips? God damn. That's huge. I thought this would take a week, but I guess it's only taking one stream. As you can see, there's clearly PMF. 50 million at the top, you got 20 million at the bottom. I send 1 soul to my old wallet, didn't actually know the wallet is changing. Ouch. And you lost it? Yeah, you gotta be careful with those centralized exchanges. It's taking forever to buy a miner on Phantom since it keeps telling me to accept an app. Or on the app. Interesting. I scan on app and I have to remove the tab and nothing appears. Okay, that's good to know. Sunfish is mooning now, guys. We saw this dancing in the 10 to 20k range. We saw this as low as like 8k when it rug pulled. This thing just went up to 60k. It was bottomed out at 5k, went up to 60k. That's a 10x. Did any of you guys catch this on the revival pump? There's a little bit of a dieback here. This thing went so parabolic. Shout out to Sunfish. You got in at 20k? Nice. You're cooking today, bro. All of the big runners of the hour we've been catching on the stream. This is the second 10x that we've seen. So far, so good. Yeah, Grid also just cracked 200k. These charts are looking great, man. Peep Grid Twitter, let me know what you think. Organizing the chaos of Solana mempool in perfect block space efficiency. What's that Trust Wallet you were talking about? It's called Trust Wallet. It's literally just called Trust Wallet. Yeah, I can't see any messages from them, so I'm not particularly bullish, but guys, I actually have something to say about some alpha that's going on in the market. So Pump Fund is having their hackathon, their Build in Public hackathon, and they're going to give $300,000 grants to multiple projects. Multiple projects are going to receive $300,000 grants. And there's a couple of projects that are in the running that you guys can go and check out right now. For example, Zeoth. Zeoth at $5.3 million market cap, actually a little bit down from their 7 million recent top. This is an interesting coin with a lot of great tech behind it. And you zoom out, they've got a really good looking chart. They are in the running for the Pump Fund Build in Public hackathon. They could potentially be receiving $300,000 in funding to continue building their project, plus official support from Pump Fund. Another example is Juicebox. Juicebox is a coin that you guys brought to the stream earlier today. But did you know that it's actually part of the Pump Fund Build in Public Hackathon? And that today alone sat on the stream with some industry insiders, industry legends, and they interviewed a number of projects that are participating in the hackathon, talking about whether or not they were worth investing in. I'm pretty sure Juice made the shortlist for projects that they were really excited about. Juice is currently at $4.2 million market cap. The chart has been looking immaculate in the past few days. Recent top around 7 mil. This is one of a handful of projects. There's over a dozen, actually a couple dozen projects that are participating in this hackathon. All of them look pretty bullish. This is a utility meta that you guys have been pretty much ignoring recently. Cooper Inu at 650K. Nah, you're playing, bro. It's at 190. Got less than 40 signups left for the first promo. Do you guys hear that? We are well over halfway done with the first promo wave sign up on Lucky. If you guys are not in there, it's probably going to be totally signed up by tomorrow. I've only shared it on this stream so far, but I'm going to post it in the Discord after the stream tonight. So this is your guys' last chance. This is your last edge. What is it? Lucky is an app. It's an app. It's right here, you can see. It makes Bitcoin mining easy. You can do it from your phone. This is the first of its kind app. No hardware, no experience. It's real solo mining power that you control. You can enhance it with rewards, with boosts, and power mining events. It's totally self-custody. It's totally transparent, totally on-chain. It allows you to mine Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash from the comfort of your phone. It gives you full industrial mining power. Basically what they've done is they've partnered with a bunch of large-scale industrial Bitcoin mining companies and fractionalized those miners so that you guys can basically rent space in these big industrial grade mining places and you earn the entire reward. If you mine a block, you get every single penny. This is Lucky. Luqee. This is the first stream that we're talking about it. First stream that it's been made available to the public. You guys are the first community that has dibs on this, and only 100 people get the access to the code. Only 100 people. You guys are the first 100 people, and already over 60 people have signed up. So there's less than 40 slots left. You guys are literally the first people on the planet that have access to this. It's a revolutionary new app, revolutionary new tech. Makes Bitcoin mining super easy. You could do it from the comfort of your phone. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. Made BTC already? You're playing with me, bro. You did not make Bitcoin already. You mined a Bitcoin block, bro? Don't even play. They have a token? No, they don't have a token. At least not yet. You guys are literally first dibs on the app. You guys are the first people that get access to the app. Look at this. Grid is now up to 268,000. You made $87? You're joking. Are you serious? You actually made $87 on Lucky Miner right now? Is that for real? Yes? What the fuck? Chat, do you see that? That guy actually already literally made money. Can't be? No, he's got to be cap, right? Nah, you got to be cap. Is it cap or is it real, Lucky? You got to be cap. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you hit a block, you get the whole block. There's no fractional of the block if I understand the tech properly. You wouldn't have made $87, you would have made 87 grand. But if that's true, like there's no way that's true. But if that's true, that's really interesting. I almost believed you, bro. I almost believed you. The link is right down there. It's luqee.net. You got to use the code CRMFirst0226. That is an exclusive code. Less than 30 people can use it now. And it is giving you guys the first dibs. Keep in mind, they said anyone that signs up right now gets bonus mining power for the next 24 hours. And tomorrow, in 15 or 16 hours from now, so any miner qualifies for this promo 500 gigahash for free if you sign up within the next hour. This is an exclusive promo just from this stream. In addition to that, the first ever power mining event is happening in 4 p.m. PST in like 15 hours from now. So you guys are getting the first ever dibs on the app. You're getting a bonus for using the app if you sign up in the next hour. And then the first ever power mining event is happening within the next 24 hours as well. Boom, boom, boom. Like, the advantage is crazy. You're never going to have bigger advantage from this. Where do you find the app? It's a website, luqee.net. luqee.net. I just put it in the chat. This is like literally your guys'... They can't sweeten the deal anymore. You're getting a lot of free stuff. Thank you so much for bringing up Sunfish at all-time high. I was able to sell at the Pico top because of you. Are you serious? You sold that shit? Damn, the OG WoW gold coin ended up running, chat. That's foul. This thing went crazy. We were looking at this on my stream the other day when it was at 10k market cap. Thing went up to 320k. They're still in alpha. This is early access. Diego, you really sold the Pico top of Sunfish, bro. That's crazy. 60k was the actual literal top. Maybe it's because you need gas. You probably need like ETH to cover the gas. Maybe you're just trying to use USDC and you don't have enough for the gas fee. That's like the only thing that I could think of that would be holding you back. You probably still need a gas fee to make the transfer. You put $3 extra, but 3 extra USDC? You can't use USDC for gas. You have to use ETH for gas. 600k at the top. Thing fell down all the way to 170k. Wicked back up to 450k. That's crazy. I'm on the site. What do I do next? You sign up, you make an account, and you use the code CRMFirst0226. That code that's pinned in the chat right there. You guys have first dibs on this. Nobody else sees this. You guys are literally the first people on the planet with access to this. Brand new app, revolutionary technology, giving you guys a chance to mine Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash from the comfort of your screen. No hardware, no electricity, no hassle. Industrial grade mining available at your fingertips. First time ever. And you guys are getting a bunch of sweet deals on top of that. Yeah. Super limited now. I can only imagine there's barely any codes left. I'm mining BTC in a farm. Fuck that small shit. What's your terahash, bro? How much terahash do you have? I guarantee this isn't small. You're getting quite a few terahash here. You got the stats, little bro? These are American Bitcoin mining systems, like actual industrial grade, thousands of units type shit. Look at this, 2 mil at the top, 870k at the bottom. Robinhood says the margins are way too low with only 100 gigahash. Maybe for Bitcoin, but maybe not for Bitcoin Cash. 800 terahash, that's pretty good, bro. What's your power bill like? Pikachu Illustrator. Man, this shit. Okay, there we go. 67,000 right now. Topped out at 460k. Fell down quite a bit. Now climbing up a little bit. So far, so bad. This chart looks terrible. I'm not very bullish on this, honestly. This thing has pretty much just gone down since that recent top. Oh shit, my camera went out. Look up Survivor. They onboarded an actual Epstein victim. It's called Survivor. Are you serious? Of all of the people to onboard, of all of the people to shill a meme coin to, you guys chose someone that has actually crawled through the pits of hell and suffered the worst abuse on the planet? Are you serious? Why the fuck would you ever do that? That's like the last person that I would shill a meme coin to. Are you serious? It's like someone is drowning and they have their hand out, reaching their hand out to be saved while they're drowning, and you go and you hand them a phone with Pump Fun on it, bro. Are you serious? That is pretty fucking ridiculous. Survivor. Bro, what? And it's a bags token? You're giving bags royalties? No, hell nah, bro. This shit is fucked up, man. Also, it's 11 days old and it only has $19 of volume, bro. Nobody's trading that shit. That shit is garbage. You guys are fucked up, man. You guys are going to hell for that one. Look at Dime. It's at 30K. Moving up. A lot of volume on this. We saw this at 16K not too long ago. It's doubled since then. Just freshly migrated. Still decent volume on this. It's called Dime. I'm not sure what this is or what it's from, but so far so good on the chart. Pretty interesting. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. It's a Crypto Rap exclusive. Why won't you show your P&L, bro? You know, a P&L is a lot like a penis, Evan Yee. It's okay if you take a quick glance at it when you're standing in the urinal next to someone, but it's not the kind of thing you want to pull out and show to people in public. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. We're locked in right now. 300K at the top of this, 180K at the bottom, 250K in the middle. So far, so great. Pretty good looking chart. Grid. Sounds like you're LARPing if you won't show your P&L. Sure, Evan, I'm LARPing. Go watch someone else, man. There's a reason why over 100 people are watching me, man. I've been here a long time. A lot longer than you have. I've been in the industry 10 years. I've been in DeFi probably 6 years. If you go and look at my X, you'll see that a lot of the biggest names in the industry follow me. If that's a LARP, maybe that's a LARP. Daily says, he showed it the other day, bro. Chill, man. Trust me, he's legit. Was that the 130,000 soul P&L? Or which one was that? Beyond says, I've made over $23,000 watching him. I repeat, 23K. If you need to see a P&L in order to trust somebody, then you are a sheep. If you need to see a number on a screen that could be photoshopped, inspect elemented, or literally just copied from anybody's trades, then you are a sheep. Instead, you should listen to the content of what I'm saying. Instead, you should pay close attention to the exposure I'm giving you to the market. If it makes sense, if you learn from it, if it's an opportunity to you, then that's good. That's all that matters. All that matters in this world is your money. Other people's money does not matter. You live? I just wanted to see how far you have gotten. My bad, cuh. I've made a lot of money, bro. I've made many doctors' salaries off of meme coins. I've done it over 5 years ago. I've done it last year. I've done it this year. I've made a lot of money on meme coins. A lot of money trading. But it's not the kind of thing that you want to flaunt, right? It's not the kind of thing that you want to actually show around to people. A lot of the broke people that you watch usually on other streams, they like to show their P&Ls because they are LARPs. If you have to show a P&L for people to listen to you, you are a LARP. Your words should be strong enough, your content should be quality enough, the exposure you give in the market should be good enough that you don't need to see a number to believe it. You'll see it in your own number. You'll see it in your own portfolio, in your own P&L. Matt Alice says, everyone cheats their P&L. That's real. If you see a number on the screen, they're lying to your face. Watching from Australia. Shout out to Australia. Let me do this. I haven't done this in a while. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you guys. Everybody type in the chat right now. What country are you watching from? Everybody type in the chat right now. What city are you watching from? Type it in the chat. Where are you watching from? And look where everyone's from. We got people from the United Kingdom, from Australia, from Belize, from the United States, from Salt Lake City, Utah to London. We got people out in Indiana. We got people in South Carolina, in Nigeria, in Kenya, in Collingwood, Ontario, Canada, Phoenix, Arizona, Michigan, Adelaide, Australia, Jamaica, East Los Angeles, Chicago, Vancouver, Arizona, California, Puerto Rico, the entire world, Seychelles, Michigan, the entire world, Bulgaria, United Kingdom, New Zealand, every continent represented. Literally every continent represented in my chat right now. Why? Why is that true? Why do people from every corner of the planet watch my stream? It's not because I'm handsome. It's not because I'm charismatic. It's not because I'm rich, although all of those things are true. It's because crypto is a global industry. It's an industry of global opportunity. That anybody on the planet can make it in this industry. It doesn't matter who you are, where you came from, or what you look like. Crypto represents opportunity for you. That's why people all over the world watch my stream. That's why people all over the world trust what I have to say. Has nothing to do with a P&L. It has to do with people's dreams. It has to do with people trying to escape the rat race, leave the 9-to-5, achieve financial freedom. It has to do with the fact that crypto is the most revolutionary financial technology of our lifetimes. That this is the most diverse, dynamic, and opportunity-rich industry on the planet. Doesn't matter who you are, where you came from, what you look like. This industry has no borders. Anybody can make it here. 60K and climbing here on Dime. So far, so great. We've been following this since 15K. It's up almost times 3. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Wherever in the world you're watching from, I appreciate you guys. We're locked in. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. Pleasure to have you guys. Let's keep looking around. Just made money from Dime to pay for my mining. That's awesome. Can someone help me real quick? What do you mean? Evan says, do you buy anything on live or you just talk about coins? I just talk about things that people bring to me. I answer their questions. I give honest and unbiased assessments about coins. I increase your exposure to the market. I educate and onboard the next generation of investors. The reason why I don't trade on live is I don't want you guys to be exit liquidity. I don't want you guys to copy trade. I want you guys to actually learn. I want you guys to find your own way in this industry. Copying homework, just like in school, if you copy homework, you're not going to learn. You're not going to know what you're doing. If I trade on my stream, if I buy something and then you guys all buy it after me because you're watching my stream, and then I sell, I'm selling on top of you guys, I'm taking your money. To me, it's the equivalent of robbing a homeless person. Why would I rob a homeless person? That shit just doesn't make any sense to me. You guys need to find out how to get it on your own. I'll answer any question you have. I'll look at any coin you want me to look at. But yeah. I'm not gonna buy things in front of you to dump on you. I'm not Cupsy. This is Dog, the crypto dog. 1.6 mil. We've been watching this for some time. Pretty interesting chart because it went up like crazy, then it crashed down, then it went down like crazy, and then it went up again. Down like 6 souls since I started trading 2 months ago. What's a solid startup amount? Evan, you started with a little bit too much, bro. Everyone loses when you first get started. It's just part of the journey in crypto. Like, you don't know what you're doing. Crypto's like an alien planet. It's like a foreign industry. You really don't understand anything. There's so many complex characteristics and confluences in any given coin, and you're just not going to know what you're looking at. So your goal is to learn. And to learn, you have to survive. If you throw your money around trying to get rich in crypto, you're going to get burned at every single turn. What you have to do is take it slow and steady, practice, and study. Like Chiba says, start small and soak up information. You can develop a system after learning everything you can. Invest less until you win more. That's the goal here. You start small, like literally small. Like Doc says, don't trade what you can't afford. Don't trade what you're not willing to lose. Because everyone loses when they first get started. And you lost with 6 Solana. And you're in exactly the same place you would have been in if you started with 1 Solana. If you started with half a Solana. If you started with 20 bucks. Funding the trade wallet with 35 a day had ups and downs. Respect. I mean, you're learning. for sure. But I honestly would start smaller than that. Like, what you have to understand too is that the meme coin markets are pretty much contingent and they're affected by the macro markets. And the macro markets are terrible right now. This is some of the worst macro environment that we've seen in literally 2 years. Like, you're entering the gauntlet at a good time, but also a bad time. It's a bad time because everything's trending down, and that means you're trying to swim up a waterfall, that the current is against you, that you're really not not in these bull run conditions where everything goes up. But the good news is it's like the hyperbolic time chamber from Dragon Ball Z. In Dragon Ball Z, they went into the hyperbolic time chamber. They trained there. They spent 1,000 years of training, and it only took them 2 days, right? The bear market is like the hyperbolic time chamber. You put in maximum effort. It's like training weights on you, like in Naruto on Rock Lee or whatever. These training weights are going to be good because if you can succeed in this industry, if you can exceed in this environment, then when things turn around and it becomes bullish again, you're going to be super successful. How would you suggest starting out if you're saying don't dump more money? Literally, you could paper trade if you want to, but I would say put like $3 at a time. Put like $5 at a time until you are consistently profitable. Once you're consistently profitable, then you can scale it up. There's no reason to throw fat stacks of money around. This isn't the stock market. In the stock market, you have to put big money to make big money. The reason why is because the stock market is slow. It's predictable. You're buying something on technical analysis. You're buying something on trends, etc., etc. And so you need to ape with size because the movements are much more predictable, much slower, and much smaller, right? Crypto is too volatile and too dynamic. A coin will shred up 500% and then it'll crash down to 0%, and it'll do that in the span of 30 minutes. You can't predict these things. You just have to gain a sense for them, and you gain that sense by practicing. I talked a little bit earlier about how crypto is like a board game. It's like Monopoly or like Settlers of Catan, right? You try to learn, someone tells you all the rules, and if they're just talking to you, yapping about the rules of the game, you're not going to get it. Until you actually get the pieces and you put them on the board, you're not going to understand how to play. Crypto's the same way. Put your pieces on the board. It doesn't have to be a lot. Like, again, you're focused on knowledge. You're not focused on getting rich quick. But let me tell you, in the past month in our group, it's a free Discord. It's the best free community in crypto. There's over 10,000 people in there. In the past month, we hit a 15,000x. A 15,000x. If you had put $1 in that coin, literally just $1, you would have made $15,000. If you had put $10 in, you would have made $150,000. You see how it's not about the size? It's not about the size. It's about the right place, the right time. It's about having the wherewithal to identify quality plays early, and it's about having the conviction to hold them until they actually ride up. These are skills that you have to practice. They're highly technical skills. You could have made $1.5 million by putting $100 into that coin. It's crazy. And that's not even the only crazy call we've had. We've had multiple 1,000 times calls. We've had multiple 100 times calls, etc., etc. Doc says, bro, watch. I'm going to come one day with a massive bag and a good win rate. Just you wait. I believe in you, bro. Good luck. Predictions on XRP? It's going straight to 0, little bro. Good luck. I started with $200, which at the time was 1 soul. Now that guy is up $23,000. Do you see how that works? He started with $200. Now he's up $23,000. Pretty fucking good, right? For a little side hustle. What about Beam? Beam is trash. Crypto is a side hustle, but it can turn into your full-time gig, and you could do it from anywhere in the world. If you really get a hang of the industry, if you really understand what's going on here, if you sharpen your edge and you make magic happen, it's going to change your life forever. You can make life-changing money. Is Lucky still here? I don't think so. Lucky, are you still here? I think he tapped out. Oh shit, he's still here. Nice. I was like, damn, it's pretty late. Lucky's still here. We ran them up to 206 followers. I think before they joined the live, it was like 170 or something. So they gained like 35 followers. Not bad. Do I know anything like Coin Patriot? No, I don't know what Coin Patriot is. Chiba says, Lucky Miner site looks great. Nice work. Diego says, Lucky Miner. Still crediting you guys. We're at 70% boost capacity. 70%. There's less than 30. Less than 30 remaining. With Power Hour, should I use a pass for that? That's a good question. Can you stack the passes with Power Hour? Hey, good to see you, Christ Energy. Yes, use the pass, and yes, they stack. Goodness gracious, that's gonna be crazy. Power Hour plus the stack. Hey, Morg, good to see you. That's awesome. Welcome, Morg. Long time no see. This Rhino coin's doing pretty well. 55k and climbing. Immaculate chart. So far, so great. Slow and steady at first, but it wicked up like crazy. Let's keep looking around. Big. Something big is happening. Less than 30 slots. Less than 30 slots left on the Lucky Miner. I haven't seen you since the dude was swinging from the fan. Yeah, that would have traumatized me. I never would have tuned into this stream again after that one. That is so funny, honestly. Power Passer has a 1 in 132 chance of hitting a block. Is that true? That's like really good odds. A 1 in 132 chance of making 1,300, 1,500 bucks is not bad at all. 1 in 132 chance of making 1,500 bucks. That's pretty damn good, honestly. There's better odds than the lottery. 100 pay to hash for 6 hours. That's gonna be crazy. Somebody's gonna hit a block. Maybe it doesn't shut off if someone hits a block, right? Like theoretically, like a bunch of people can hit blocks. That's crazy. How would you recommend growing a small port? Should I just trade conviction calls? Evan, it's really hard to have conviction in these market conditions. There's very few coins that are lasting long enough for that to be worth it. Because it's bear market, you have to be very risk off right now. You have to practice risk mitigation. You have to pretty much scalp. You have to be looking for cheeky little 20%, 30% profits. You have to be pulling your initials aggressively. Your goal is to grow the port slow and steady. You have to be critical about how you're trading in these conditions. Holding with conviction is usually a great idea, especially in the bull run, but right now things are just not lasting long enough for that to be worth it. By and large, that's not going to be the most effective trading strategy. You have to be dynamic. You have to keep adapting your strategy as you move. On Sunday, a solo miner doing 100 petahash for 8 hours, he got 5 BCH blocks. Chat, do you see that? 5 BCH blocks. You're saying put 510 into each trade, but I pull initial at 20%, I would get cooked by fees. Evan, have you changed your fees or are you just using the default? What's your slippage? What's your priority? What's your bribe? You shouldn't be paying any more than a couple pennies in fees. Default on an Axiom is 20% slippage, 0.001 priority, 0.001 bribe. I've changed it to be 2% slippage, 0.0000001 priority, and 0 bribe. I'm paying 90% less fees than the default fees. 90% less. There's no reason why you should be getting cooked on fees, even with small amounts. Sol is a low fee chain. Doc says I just use Jupiter right now. Jupiter in some instances doesn't even charge you gas. Jupiter has really, really forgiving fees. On Sunday, a solo... Guys, can we just rewind and look at this? On Sunday, literally one day, A solo miner, one person in one day, 100 petahash for 8 hours, he got 5 BCH blocks. 5 BCH blocks at 1,500 a pop. 1,500 times 5. In one day, he made $7,500. $7,500 in one day on Lucky Miner. That's pretty fucking crazy, honestly. That certainly pays for the mining power. That's really impressive. 5 BCH blocks in one day. God, I wish that was me. Chud Slug, check it out. Useful. I need to let the normies know the insider per bonk cabal leader. Me. Okay. Chud Slug. It doesn't even show up. Oh, you're calling me a Chud Slug. Look at useful. This coin that's 9 months old? No, this is useless. This coin right here, 1 day old. Look at this. 600k, right now it's at 200k. I'm bearish on Bonk, Joseph. I don't know what to tell you. I kind of don't fuck with Bonk. If you have a direct line to the Bonk team, then maybe you can get someone in contact with me. But as it stands, pretty much every Bonk coin has been pretty extractive. Straight to zero type shit. After a little bit of time, sure, they might run it up a little bit, but... You guys really just made the opposite of useless coin? What's your X? My X is the same as my TikTok. I've been pretty bearish on Bonk for a while. I used to be very bullish on Bonk. Like a year ago, actually more like 3 years ago, when Bonk was in their heyday, when they were actually like the only multi-billion-dollar meme coin on Solana, I traded exclusively on BonkBot. I really liked the platform. I really liked everything they were up to. Since then, they've kind of fallen out of favor with me. I haven't really appreciated their track record of extraction from their launchpad. I don't like the fact that they make you KYC on BonkBot now. There's been a lot of things that just make me kind of like, eh. But if you've got a line to the team, I'm more than willing to talk to them. Obviously, I appreciate their legend status in the context of the broader Solana ecosystem. Should I have Lucky on Bitcoin or BCH mining? Sorry if I missed the answer already. Probably on BCH. The power hour tomorrow is going to be on BCH, and BCH has been the most successful in terms of hit rate for mining so far. So, don't take my word for it. Lucky said it themselves. BCH is probably what you want to be on. Power hour is only going to be for BCH. So, in order to benefit from that, and that's going to be in approximately 17 hours from now. In 17 hours from now, they're going to run the power hour, and you're going to want to be benefiting from that. It's going to be crazy. Is there risk in mining coins? Only that you pay a monthly fee and that you risk the money that you pay for the monthly fee. But it's way less risky than actually buying mining rigs. Mining rigs that cost a lot of energy, cost a lot of power, heat up a lot, etc., etc. Yo, my bot caught Soluma at 23k. I just realized when I started my PC. Ha ha ha. You have a trading bot? We caught Soluma on my stream around 23k. We watched it run up to 150k last night. And then when I came back today and saw it hit 1 million or whatever, it was pretty crazy. Yes, it's lucky solo mining, so you'll get the full reward if you mine a block. Nice. Buckaroo, is that a coin? Buckaroo? Buckaroo. This thing here? Let's zoom out on this a little bit. That bot hasn't rinsed you yet. Pretty much every trading bot, quote unquote, is a LARP that just ends up rinsing themselves. 650k at the top. At the bottom, it's 190k. If the ransom is paid and they don't get caught, that's a good look for BTC, but pretty sad. Are you talking about the whole kidnapping thing? I need to make a story about that. You pay 10 SOL for it per month, you're getting scammed, little bro. You're getting scammed, little bro. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video about that. It's pretty crazy. That this woman who has direct ties to another woman who has direct ties to Epstein, and then this woman got kidnapped and disappeared, and then they are asking for a ransom in Bitcoin. And today, for the first time, there was actually activity on the wallet. I don't know what the activity was. I still haven't received confirmation. I don't know if the ransom was paid or what. But this woman who has disappeared, and they ask for ransom in Bitcoin with direct connections to Epstein. It's pretty crazy story. I'm gonna make a video about it probably tomorrow morning. Pretty funny seeing people trying to learn about Bitcoin and see that it's transparent but anonymous. Yeah, for sure. But somebody definitely knows. Like, somebody knows who that wallet address belongs to. It's probably a fresh wallet address and all that, but somebody knows, right? Like, it's such a crazy story. Honestly, I can't believe that she pretty much disappeared off the face of the earth. And that the only thing, the only remnant, the only lifeline is literally a Bitcoin wallet address. That's some shit out of GTA. Hey, chat, if you guys have not signed up for the Lucky yet, please sign up. My goal is before this stream is over, I want to totally run out the code. We're already over 70% of the way there. This is a once in a lifetime, literally, this is the first time I've ever talked about this brand new app on my stream. The first time that anybody's talked about this, because I'm the first person that's partnered with them. They're giving you a bonus if you sign up right now. They're giving you another bonus tomorrow. It's stacking bonuses, and you guys are literally the first 100 people that have access to this. Over 70 people have already signed up, so there's less than 30 slots left. It's really, time is running out on this. Can you only mine it on a PC? Absolutely not. You could do it from your phone. That's what's so cool about it. It makes it so easy. The website is lucky.net. LUQEE.net. And then you use the code CRMFirst0226. That code right there. Use that code and you will get some free mining power. You will get some power tickets, and you will get bonus mining power on top of that, and then you will get additional bonus mining power tomorrow. It's like so much bonus, so many freebies. This app is still in alpha. This is pretty much not available to the general public. You guys are literally the first people that have access to this. It allows you to mine Bitcoin from your phone. That shit is crazy. Elon says, damn, you really doing this to your people? Yes, we are really showing them this app. The dev is in the chat. He's a personal friend of mine. I've known him in real life for a while. I'm not shilling. I'm not selling out. The contract wasn't even that good. I'm just doing this because I like the tech. This is sick. It's no hardware, no experience. You just literally plug this into your phone and you can mine Bitcoin. It's crazy. Yes, we're really doing this. We're really letting people try this out. This is actually the first time that it's been available to anyone. Everything I'm saying is just the facts. Hate all you want, little bro. You're not going to get the code. 280K at the top, bottomed out at 90K, up at 160. I'm endorsing this product in particular because I know the team. Because when they called me about it initially, when they told me the concept, my eyes lit up. I was like, holy shit, this is really cool. I work with retail. I'm mostly reaching people that don't really know a lot about crypto. I'm reaching people that don't really know about Bitcoin mining. And this is like easy. It's the easiest setup I've ever seen. You get an app, you plug and play, you can mine Bitcoin from your phone. Basically how it works is it fractionalizes industrial scale mining operations. There's one in California, one in Texas, one in Minnesota. And you're basically getting a fractional share of those industrial scale mining operations. The thing that's really cool about it to me, the reason why I would endorse it and wouldn't really look at other projects like this, it's totally transparent. Everything is visible on chain. You can see the power of your mining. You can see a historical on chain record of what you've mined and the blocks that you've attempted. And the coolest thing to me is it's totally self-custody. It's not centralized at all. All of the money that you get goes to a wallet that you give them. You could give them a trust wallet, a decentralized wallet. You could give them whatever. It's your money, your wallet, decentralized, self-custody. It embodies all of the core principles of crypto, but it makes mining accessible to normies. It's cool. It's genuinely cool. Even if, like, yeah, I don't know. Even if I wasn't the first person to have dibs on this, I probably still would be pretty stoked about it. What site is it again? Lucky.net. Luqee.net. And the code is CRM1st0226. They're giving you a bunch of freebies in the chat that I didn't even know they were going to give you guys. He's going to get in trouble tomorrow. Yeah, go check it out because there's probably less than 20 codes left. That code that I gave you guys can only be used 100 times. And last I checked, there was over 70 people. Over 70 people that signed up. And that was just from this stream. I've only been live a little more than an hour. Just from this stream, we've got 70 plus people signed up. This code only has 100 people. I was supposed to go and post it in the Discord. Clap says, can you post it in the Discord? I was going to, bro, but actually I kind of want to run it up just from people on the stream. So far, like, we're almost totally full just from the stream. I guess I can post it in the Discord. That'll probably get us the rest of the way, but yeah. Puzzle, a new runner spawn. Let's go take a look. This is Puzzle, 23K, ton of volume on this. Brand new coin, 3 minutes old. So far, so good. Looks like it's on track to bond. 20% in the bundlers, so that's a little bit tricky. Let's see. Your choice. I didn't want to post it if you didn't want it. Oh, I was gonna post it after the stream, but then I realized that it was filling up so fast that it's probably gonna be done by the time the stream is over. So I guess I will go and post it, but honestly, like, I don't need to. I'd rather give first dibs to the people that are actually, like, here. You know what I'll do? I'll go and post it in the alpha chat. I'll go and post it in the alpha chat. I probably should have done that first, honestly. I'm posting it right now. Retail friendly mining app that lets you mine Bitcoin/Bitcoin Cash from your phone. It's not even available to the public yet. They have multiple bonuses for people that sign up today. Use code CRM CRM first 0026 what is it? 0226. Limited to only 100 uses, and it's almost fully used up. Go. Here. Alright, I posted it in the alpha chat. Hey, good to see you, Cloak. Hey, Cloak. Have you checked out this Lucky Miner thing, bro? These guys I know, I worked with them on a Web 2 thing, like, not even related to crypto. I worked with them on this, like, investment project. As a little side project, they reached out to me a couple months ago, And they were like, we're working on this app. It's a crypto app, so I want your opinion on it. And I was like, okay, what's the app? And they're like, basically, we've partnered with these industrial mining rigs in multiple states, like industrial mining operations with thousands of terahash, of petahash, of gigahash, whatever, right? And we're fractionalizing it and allowing people to kind of rent that space so that they can mine Bitcoin and mine Bitcoin Cash from their phone in an easy to use app. And I was like, that's fucking sick. And the app is just now available for the first time. It's called Lucky. It's not even the app yet. It's just the website that's available. And it's in like the pre-alpha stage. And you guys are the first people that are hearing about it. This stream is the first time that I'm talking about it. These are people that I know in real life that I've worked with before on previous projects. The app itself is really sick. It's really well designed. I wouldn't be endorsing it if I didn't think it was super cool. And they gave me a code. It's like the first time that anyone's had a code for this. And it gives you like a bunch of free benefits and shit. So, yeah. It's called Lucky. It's this thing right here. Lucky. Solo Bitcoin mining. What's cool about it is it's totally transparent. Everything is visible on chain. They show you like every single block that's getting mined. They show you when you hit a block, and it's totally self-custody. Like you plug your own wallet in and all of the rewards from the block go directly to you. There's no like, oh, it's centralized. There's no like, oh, it's just renting from blah, blah, blah. No, it's not like that. Like you literally have full control and full transparency. You can dial in the amount of mining that you're doing. You can change your ratio of Bitcoin Cash to Bitcoin. You can use these like boosters and these tickets. They've like gamified it a little bit. It's pretty sick. Trying to bink your own block or join a pool. It's a solo mining. You get your own block. So if you hit a BCH block, you get like 3 BCH. It's like $1,500. They were saying that there was a guy who ran 100 petahash through their app last Sunday. He hit 5 Bitcoin Cash blocks. He made $7,500, bro. $7,500. This is literally like just an app on your phone. It's pretty fucking sick. And so they're giving a bonus. That code right there, there's only 100 uses for the code, and it's pretty much almost all used out, literally just from this stream. And they added an additional bonus on top of that. They're giving free mining power to people that sign up tonight. And then at 4 p.m. PST tomorrow, so 7 p.m. your time, in about 15 hours from now, they're doing a power mining thing, which is like 500 petahash of mining power. Probably a lot of people are going to be hitting blocks. What's the app called? It's called Lucky. LUQEE.net. It's not even an app yet. It's just the website right now. LUQEE.net. And then you use that code CRMFirst0226. The code is probably super limited now. I haven't got an update, but something tells me there's less than 20, maybe even less than 10 slots available left on that app. Using that code. Diego says, I will hit this week. I got a feeling. You feeling lucky? No, but it's really cool. Like, it's the most accessible Bitcoin mining tool or Bitcoin Cash mining tool that I've ever seen. They do a power mining event every week. You hear that? That's pretty good. Couldn't buy your monthly plan? Put in a support ticket, bro. They'll get you right. Psyop manga. This has to be a rug pull. That chart looks way too good to be true. Buttcoin's starting to range up a little bit. Bottomed out at like 20 mil. Now it's at 22 mil. Lucky says, put a ticket in. They will honor the promo. You see that? So if you guys are here, if you tried, if it didn't work, just put in your ticket. They'll hook you up later. Don't even trip. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Lucky, where are we at with the signups? Are we almost expired on that code? I'm curious. I feel like we might be inching there. Useful catching some candles. You son of a bitch. You shielded on my stream and it went up. They're in here too, by the way. Like the actual Lucky Miner Dev actual account is right there in the chat. Like, so if you got any questions, feel free to ask them. Why don't you launch a coin? Oh, there's less than 20 left, guys. There's less than 20 left. Less than 20 slots on this code, and then they close it. You guys close it, right? Like nobody can even sign up anymore? Or it's just the code that runs out? The code runs out? True. Then I gotta use another code. I gotta use that other code. I got another code. It's a little less effective, right? They can sign up with the other code, but it's less bonus. True. True. So yeah, there's less than 20 slots on this code. It's almost out. Then there's another code which has less bonus. So if you want the max bonus, you got less than 20 slots remaining pretty much. So you said, why don't I launch a coin? Well, it's because I don't like rug pulling people. I don't have a reason to launch a coin. If I'm going to launch a product, it has to be something that's actually worth something. I have my creator coin, YNOT, that allows me to stream on Pump Fun. That's pretty much why that exists. And then I'm also co-founder of a decentralized physical infrastructure networks called Entropy. And we create physical mining rigs that mine a Solana meme coin. We're the only project on Solana that does this. We're the only physical hardware that you can use to mine a Solana meme coin. So because I'm a co-founder at a DeepIn project, I'm one of the most popular streamers in crypto, I have my hands full. I'm not really interested in making new coins. Beyond says, what's a good miner to start out with? The mini miner? What do you mean, like for home mining? Look at this, yo.arch. Yo.arch. This thing's going crazy. Mini is good to start. Oh, for Lucky? Yeah, mini is good to start. Is that the lowest power one? That's the one that's like $3 or something? I mean, just try it out. Like, it's worth trying with whatever the minimum is. 27 a month? Oh, true. $34K at the top. Yeah, I'm really excited to see how it works for you guys. I'm really excited to see you guys start hitting some blocks. Look how slow the market is right now. Only 4 pairs. Only 4 pairs on the new pairs. You just signed up for it? Nice, Cloak. I hope you hit a block during power hour tomorrow, bro. Psyop manga, like this coin's a rug pull, right? Like there's no way that this chart is legit, but somehow it's still shredding up. It's pretty crazy. Yo, 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 welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. I'm your host, YNOT, greatest crypto rapper of all time. We're locked in the trenches. Another day, another dollar. I keep losing, bro. You've tips. You keep losing in the market? That's not unusual, bro. A lot of people are losing right now. The market is terrible. You see these 2 red charts right here? This is total crypto market cap and this is total volume. Both of which are ranging downwards quite significantly. Crypto Jiggy says, greetings, Patriot. I hope you have secured your coins, XRP and XLM as recommended. Crypto Jiggy, unfortunately, I actually have a brain and I actually like making money. So I hold neither XRP nor XLM. But good luck convincing some other fellow patriots, aka sheep, to buy your obsolete shitcoins. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and we're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar. As recommended by who, bro? Someone with a sub 80 IQ? 55K at the top. Hit 37K, hitting a little bounce. YNOT XRP? There are two reasons. Opportunity cost and sunk cost fallacy. XRP is not the top performing asset in the market. It will never again be the top performing asset in the market. Have you ever heard the phrase, don't settle for second best? Buying and holding XRP is settling for second best. XRP is a top 5 cryptocurrency. All 5 top 5 cryptocurrencies move at pretty much exactly the same cadence. They move at pretty much exactly the same gravity. They are all caught in the same trajectory as Bitcoin. Look at these charts that you see. The past 7-day chart over on the right. I don't know if you could see that. Every single chart, Bitcoin, ETH, XRP, BNB, Solana, Tron, Doge, etc., they all look exactly the same. Do you notice that? They all look exactly the same. XRP is just another flavor of ice cream, and that ice cream tastes the same no matter what flavor you get. All of these coins move at exactly the same. Bitcoin's down 3%, ETH is down 4%, XRP's down 4.5%, BNB's down 5%, Solana's down 4.8%. All of these coins are down, and all of them are down within 1 or 2% of each other. There is zero advantage to holding XRP versus Sol versus BNB versus ETH versus Bitcoin. There's just no advantage. They all move exactly the same. So why would you hold it? It's already a top 5 crypto asset. What more do you want from it? Why would you be holding something that's already at the peak? Have you ever heard of the phrase buy low and sell high? People that are telling you to buy XRP are people that have been holding XRP since pennies. Since it was literally 10 cents. Since it was 8 cents. Since it was 20 cents. These are all people that are already in profit. And they're just telling you to buy XRP because they need exit liquidity. They need fresh blood to go into the chart in order for them to be successful. You guys are not, you're not going to win. You're not going to win. You guys are late to the party. You guys are sheep. You are lambs to the slaughter. There are many other coins in the market that will massively outperform XRP. This brings me to the other point, opportunity cost. Why would you hold something that is performing mediocre when you could hold something that's performing well? Sunk cost fallacy. You might tell yourself, I've already been holding XRP for so long, it's a long-term investment. I need to hold for a long time in order for it to go up again. Why? Nobody's holding a gun up to your head and telling you to hold XRP. There are plenty of other coins that are going to actually go up in the time that it takes XRP to slowly crawl on its way back up. Best case scenario, you're looking at like a ×3, a ×4 out of XRP over like a multi-year time frame. You could be looking at other assets that are actually moving up much faster. Like what? What coins? Oh, if only it was that easy. Clearly, you're somebody that buys something that other people tell you to buy if you're holding XRP. But the truth is, you're never going to make any money if you buy something that somebody tells you to buy. The only way to ever make money in crypto is to have your own opinion. To believe in something when nobody else does. To buy at the bottom so you can sell at the top. You need to be early. And to be early, you need to have your own edge. Nobody's ever going to hand you a profitable investment on a silver platter. That's not how the world works, lil bro. You just got to focus on your own money. On your own money. On your own edge. On your own perspective in the market. But if you wanted me to pick out of a hat a random coin that was doing better than XRP. XRP is currently down 5% today. Let's zoom in on this. It's down 5% today. It's down 15% in the 7 days. It's down 33% on the month. Okay? Let's go and look at a coin that I've been talking about on my stream recently. Layer 0. Layer 0 just announced their biggest technological update, a new blockchain today. They are up 23% today. Keep in mind, XRP was down 4% today. They are up 28% in the past 7 days. Keep in mind, XRP was down 20% in the past 7 days. And they are up 56% on the month. Keep in mind, XRP was down 30% on the month. So why would you hold XRP, which is obsolete, washed up technology that's caught up in the downtrend of the macro environment, when you could be holding Layer Zero, which has brand new technology that was just announced today, that's been trending upwards for months, and has massively outperformed XRP at every step of the turn. Now, this is just one coin, and obviously it's pretty up there already. There's no guarantee that it's going to continue to move up, but your goal is to find the next coin that does that. The next coin with what's called relative strength. Relative strength is really important in a bear market. Just because everything's going down doesn't mean everything's going down. There's gonna be coins that are going up. Last week, the Seeker token was up 40%, while XRP was down 40%. Again, relative strength. That was a coin that you could have made way more profit from holding rather than XRP. You need to be dynamic. You need to hone your edge. You need to find a perspective in the market that's unique, that shows you quality plays that you can invest in before they ride up. You feel me? Is this still a Crypto Rap exclusive? This will never not be a Crypto Rap exclusive. Anyways, I just gave you 2 coins rattled off of a hat that have massively outperformed XRP in the past 2 weeks. I'm not going to let you copy my homework, bro. Go out there and hit the trenches. Go find something that's actually worth investing in. XRP is a fine coin for baby's first coin. It's a fine coin to buy for your uncle for Christmas, but it is not a fine coin, and it's not a viable vehicle for financial freedom. Evan Yee says, how do you find these coins? I'm only used to trenching on Solana. You just got to do research around the market. I saw Layer Zero because people had been talking about it on the X timeline. I saw Seeker because I owned the Seeker phone and I received it for free in an airdrop. There's a lot of different ways to find edge in the market. Crypto is incredibly diverse. It's incredibly dynamic. There's literally thousands of blockchains out there. There's got to be opportunity there somewhere. Just start hitting the books and doing some research. Look, this is an anime girl coin called Nike-chan. It hit 76K. It's ranging upwards like crazy. Holy shit. Wipe your lips when you are done, Mr. Rap. I just asked a question, and I just answered it, you stupid son of a bitch. Only person wiping their lips when they're done is your mother, bro. And she's wiping her shit off because it's covered in that white stuff, you feel me? She just gave me that sloppy toppy. Crypto will fall as the precious metals market goes up, then they run it up. That might be. There is typically kind of an inverse correlation between those assets. Hey, good to see you. Who's your daddy? I'm doing well, bro. Another day, another dollar. We're locked in the trenches right now. Nike looks good. My genuine question is which one? There's a bit of a PvP happening on this coin right now. The one on the top has more viewers and more trades, but a lower market cap. The one on the bottom is older, higher market cap, but less viewers and less trades. Seems like an interesting bit of a PvP scenario, and I'm not sure which one's going to do well. This one's at 26K and this one's at 50K. The 50K is much more likely to go down at this stage. The 20K is a little more likely to go up, just by nature of the gravity of the charts. So it's a pretty interesting position. You can see the one on the top has double the transactions of the one on the bottom. You best believe that this vamp attack is something that they're trying to run up artificially. It's crazy. Look at that, 74K. Just close your eyes and relax your throat. That's the same thing I said to your mother last night, bro. It's crazy. Did you hear us from the other room or something? Maxim says, go call 100x right now. I might have just done it, bro. I might have just done it. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. We're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar. It's a pleasure to have you guys on the stream. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, YNOT. Greatest crypto rapper of all time. And we're locked in the trenches right now, trying to find the hottest and freshest plays, trying to educate and onboard the next generation of investors, empower you guys to achieve financial freedom. Taking a look around the market, there's been a couple of coins moving a little bit, nothing too crazy. This Nike coin is definitely the most interesting coin to launch. Look, the one that was a lower market cap has now flipped the one that was a higher market cap. This thing went straight up to 50K. The other one went down to 20K. You see what I said? There was more traders, more holders, more eyes on this coin, despite the fact that it was a lower market cap. I said the PvP was pretty serious. The vamp attack was real. And now, the lower market cap has flipped the higher market cap. Pretty interesting, huh? Classic PvP scenario. Bark says, Crypto Rap, give us a good call. Motherfucker, I gave you this at 20K. It's at 40K. What do you want? You want me to jork it for you a little bit? I've been giving you guys good calls on stream. We've seen 3 different 10x calls on this stream, bro. It's not my fault you haven't been buying them. Good call, Lucky. Lucky Miner. Brand new app. You guys are literally the first people that have access to this. Lucky.net. Luqee.net. It basically allows you to mine Bitcoin from your phone. It allows you to mine Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash from your phone. It gives you a fraction of industrialized mining operations and lets you actually earn Bitcoin and actually earn Bitcoin Cash from your phone. Isn't that crazy? And you guys are literally the first people that have access to this. They've given us a bunch of promos, a bunch of bonuses, a bunch of et cetera, et cetera. That code that I put in the chat, there's less than 10 uses remaining on it. Less than 10 uses remaining on it. There was 100 when we started this stream. Now there's less than 10. Over 90 people have already signed up for that shit. The reason why is because it fucking rocks. Go and check out the website. Go and check out that code. CRM First 0226. It's pretty cool. Don't take my word for it. Go check it out for yourself. Yeah, this thing topped out at 52K. Kind of struggling a little bit now. Pretty interesting spot on the chart. Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. Less than 10 uses remaining on that Lucky Miner code. You guys got to go check it out. It allows you to mine Bitcoin from your phone. It's pretty fucking sick. And people have actually been hitting blocks. One guy made fucking $7,500 on Sunday. Let's keep looking. Yo, welcome to the stream. We're locked in right now. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. Another day, another dollar. These Nike coins, they're neck and neck. So this one at the top has 1.3 thousand transactions. The other one only has 400. This one at the top is 55K market cap. The other one's now only 30K. Keep in mind, that one was a higher market cap first. One at the top has 450 holders. The one at the bottom only has 230. The one at the top has 470 eyes on it. The one at the bottom only has 168. It's clear that the newer coin is now winning the PvP. It went up to 55K. It's still shredding upwards. This is super interesting. You guys thought that the higher market cap one was the real one, but I pointed out some metrics to you that told a different story. And now you're seeing that reflected on the chart. Now there's no guarantee if this is going to keep running, but it's so far so good. Mr. Beast? Yeah, I'm Mr. Beast's second biological cousin. Me and Mr. Beast are related. Oh my god, this shit just rug pulled. I wonder how the other one's doing. The other one is now up to 50K while this one just rug pulled. Do you guys see that tug of war? Do you guys see how back and forth it is? They keep flipping each other in market cap. One goes up, one goes down, one goes down, one goes up. It's happened like 3 times now. They are neck and neck. This is one of the closest PvPs that I've seen in a long while. And then now you see the attention surging on this chart, and the attention is dropping on the other chart. Now both of them are bundled up pretty heavy. The one at the top had a 19% bundle. Now it's 12 because they've unloaded a little bit. The one at the bottom's got a 26% bundle, which is pretty gnarly. The back and forth has been crazy on this play. Good to see you, Kasim. Welcome. We are literally watching 2 charts for the same narrative. Both of them are going back and forth. Both of them have crazy volume. Is this one down for the count, or is this the bottom? Are they going to run it back, or are the bundlers going to run away? Same thing happening with Plush Giraffe and Giraffe Air? Totally. And the market is super competitive right now. What you guys are seeing is bear market vibes. In the bear market, people are in survival mode. They're trying to get it by any means necessary. Even if they have to vampire attack, even if they have to PvP, even if they have to kill another coin in order for their coin to succeed. And that's what we're seeing. It's intense. It's really intense. These are market conditions that we haven't seen for a long time. Now that other one's finally recovering a little bit. 23K at the bottom, now up to 33K. Climbing up, still more viewers on this one, still more transactions on this one. The other one has a higher market cap, but for how much longer? It's pretty crazy. Squid says, no lie, I don't care what they do. I've been pulling profit on these coins. Nice. I mean, if you had bid both of them, you would have been in a pretty good spot. Wait, they're an anime coin? I'm going to full port both. Yeah, I mean, one of them is probably going to succeed and the other one not so much. So it's kind of like a coin flip. The Discord link's right down there in the chat. Discord.gg/YNOT. Totally free. Always will be free. Go check it out. Lucky, are you still around or not? Every time I think they're gone, they're still here. Oh shit. Still here. We see several users not having those set up. What do you mean? How's the code doing? Are we pushing it now? Like, I feel like it should be going already. You hit 900% on Kid Rock? That's crazy. Oh, still see people without a BTC and BCH address? True. Maybe you should, less than 10? That's less than 10 remaining? That's crazy. Maybe you should make a little like warning pop up. Like a lot of these people are retail and retail have a hard time with wallets and addresses. So maybe you should make a little warning pop up if the account is made and totally set up, but they haven't added their addresses in enough time. It can like pop up and be like, hey, just a reminder, you should probably set this shit up. Big red box on the main screen? True. So they already see that. Respect. They see it, they might just be too dumb to do anything about it. Yo, Lucky deserves more followers. That's what I'm saying. I mean, we got them up to over 200 on this stream, so that was pretty good. Look at what Pippin did today. You know, I was actually looking at a thread about Pippin. Like, I would love to talk about Pippin, but there's nothing to say about it. That's the thing that's so crazy about the coin. Like, there's literally no reason why this should be doing what it's doing. And that's what the thread that I read was about as well. Literally the only thing happening on this coin is price going up. That's it. There's no narrative, there's no community, there's no content, there's no care. It's the most random, arbitrarily decided narrative, and it's just going up. That's it. Yeah, it went from 150 mil up to 430 mil. That's pretty crazy. Wow. Definitely some money washing happening here, but wow. That's pretty crazy. I mean, I can't believe it. Coins like this kind of make me a little bit mad. Like, couldn't you have crimed something that doesn't suck? Like, couldn't you have at least picked a narrative that was cool? Looks like this Nike coin is the only one left standing. The original is the only one left standing. The other ones have all rugged. This one's at 58K, 50K. Honestly, with the amount that they've diluted the pool here, with the amount of PvP they've had, this one might just die too. Liquidity is spread so thin. Camera's gone. I'll bring it back. There we go. Did that work? Yeah. We're back. Look at Go Viral. Let's go look at Go Viral. 37K, just bonded 1 minute ago. Coin itself is a couple minutes old. It's got a weird looking chart. They farmed that shit like crazy. Let's keep looking. Nitro says, "What's up, bro? Remember me?" Sorry, bro. I don't. You don't even follow me. And you have one of the most generic names I've ever read. Thousands of people watch me every single stream. How am I going to remember someone that doesn't follow me and has the most generic name I've ever read? We're up to 3,161 unique viewers from this stream so far. Out of 3,000 people, I'm supposed to remember someone whose name is the most generic name ever and doesn't even follow me? Doesn't make a lot of sense, lil bro. Not an early bid, but what are your thoughts on the Percolator platform? It's on DevNet right now. So it's been catching a lot of buzz, especially because the founder of Solana has been endorsing it quite heftily. But I don't have any thoughts on it because I actually don't even know what the fuck it is. Is this some kind of AI thing? Like, I haven't done a deep dive. Do you have any insight? Like, what is the platform about? I'm assuming it's like an AI thing. Deploy perpetual on any pumping contract? Oh, so it lets you long and short meme coins? Cloak, do you hear that? Cloak, they're making an app that lets you long and short meme coins. You're about to make a lot of money, Cloak. Nitro says, do you always ape in for the long term or do you scalp? Right, I'm typically a long term guy. I typically like getting large supplies of a coin pretty early in coins that I think are high potential and then holding them on that run up. But right now in the bear market, I really think scalping is more rewarded. Scalping is pretty necessary right now. Like, you gotta survive. The ones I've seen like that in the past, you have to deposit your spot meme coin to long or short it. Is that how it works, Who's Your Daddy? Do you have to deposit a coin in order to long and short? Yeah, for sure. Have you checked out Coal World's Coalfi tech? Nah, haven't heard of it. Hey, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Can you break down your scalping strategy? No strategy. Just buy something low, and then when it goes up, sell it and pull your initial. Then when it goes back down again, buy back in with a little bit of the sauce, and then ride that up and rinse and repeat. Ya buy. Ya buy. Ya buy, chat. You buy at 214,000. This coin recently ran up to over $1 million market cap during Catlin Purr. Keep in mind, the first time we pulled this up on my stream was all the way back down here at around 80,000. At around 80,000. We pulled it up on my stream. It ran up to 150K. Then I had her on my stream. Then it ran up to 300K. Then it went up to $1 million. Pretty crazy. From 80K to $1 million, all directly from my stream. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Everyone in the chat is spamming Valentine list now. If Nathan made $5,000 on Valentine list, you best guarantee that none of you guys are gonna make any money on that shit. $5,000 pulled out of that coin is gonna decimate the liquidity. Keep in mind, Valentine's Day is less than 3 days away now. That coin is gonna be at 0 on Valentine's Day. You have literally less than 3 days to get out of that coin before it collapses. Maxim says he made 3,000 on Valentine list yesterday. Do the math, everybody. If one guy made 5K and the other guy made 3K, you best believe your ass is getting rugged. You best believe you're not going to make any fucking money on that coin. You've got less than 3 days until Valentine's Day, and these two motherfuckers are saying they made 10K a pop. Yo, can you ask Lucky what's up? Sent them Solana with a ticket, but my account was deleted. Why would you send them Solana? There's no Solana compatibility. And they're still here in the chat. You could ask them. I'm pretty sure they're still here, right? Lucky, are you here? Yeah, you're here. This guy says, ask Lucky what's up. Sent them Solana with a ticket, but my account was deleted. Sounds like cap to me, but... Having a server issue? Oh, we broke the server, chat. We broke the server. We ran it up too much. Too many people joined. That's so funny. We wrecked you guys. Stress test. That's pretty funny. I bought White History Month, I bought Risentine, and I bought Valentine List. That's like the Thanos glove for shitty rug pulls made by people that just shill on TikTok streams. That's really impressive, bro. You managed to make not one, not two, but 3 terrible financial decisions. Congratulations, bro. That actually takes a lot of skill to be that dumb. Let's keep looking around. Don't get me wrong, bro. I'm sure you made a lot of money on it, but you made that money from selling on a bunch of dumb retail that bought after you. Code? Yeah, the code is CRM first 0226. CRM first 0226. Wait, Oz, are you still around? I saw you in the chat. Oz, are you in here? Nah, not Lucky. I know you're here. I'm talking about Oz. Oz, I got approved. I got approved for the ETH Denver Creator Program today. So we're both gonna have those media passes, bro. So that's gonna be lit. Saw big. Is it up now, or did it rug? That's nice, bro. I'm excited. I'm gonna be at ETH Denver with a media pass, chat. I'm gonna be at ETH Denver with a media pass. I'm gonna be in the VIP section. Big holding a floor. Yeah, it's kind of in this farm zone right now. It's having some diminishing tops. They bounced pretty solid on that 160K. They got 120 global fees paid out of this in 3 hours, which is pretty good. What do I think about FRT? I don't know about that. Server's back. Nice. Server's back, guys. Lucky Miner works again. This is going to be your last chance, guys. That code, I feel like it's pretty close to running out now. Lucky.net. Make your new account. Use the code CRM first 0226. You guys are literally the only people that have dibs on this. You're the only people on the planet that are getting this early opportunity access. Like, I know the devs personally is why they're doing all this. So yeah, go check it out. It's pretty sick. What is it? It basically allows you to mine Bitcoin from your phone. It's solo Bitcoin mining. It's an app. Well, the app isn't out yet. It's still pre-alpha, but it's a website, and you can mine Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash from your phone. Basically how it works is they work with partners. There are these large scale industrial mining operations, and then they fractionalize it. So all of you guys that are literally just retail can have access to Bitcoin mining and Bitcoin Cash mining power, terahash, gigahash, petahash, without plugging it in, without actually having a rig, without any of that stuff. No hardware, no experience, literally super intuitive, easy to use app on your phone. In this case, it's a website on your phone that allows you to mine Bitcoin, allows you to mine Bitcoin Cash. What's the catch? I mean, you got to pay for it. That's the only catch, but it's not that much of a catch. I mean, the worst case scenario is you don't mine the block, right? Where do you put the code? When you're signing up. The app is like brand new. It's super fresh. Like, it's not even available to the public yet. You guys are actually the first ones that are getting access to it. There's very little catch because everything is transparent. It's all visible on chain. You could see every single block that's getting mined. You could see your personal power level. You could see all of this stuff transparently on chain. And then when you actually hit a block, that money goes directly to a wallet that you put in. You put in a wallet. You put your own address in it. It's all self-custody. You get the whole block. It all goes directly to you. There's no middleman. There's no centralized element. It's literally self-custody, solo mining, decentralized. That's pretty much it. If you want to pay with your card, just wait 2 weeks. They have card payment coming out in 2 weeks. It's just not ready yet. You don't want to pay with crypto? Why not? It's crypto. Welcome to crypto. What do I think of Solana from here? Solana, like everything else, is going to go down. It has to go down before it can go up again. It's just part of the natural life cycle of the markets. I would rather pay with card too. I'm pretty sure everyone would rather pay with card, but unfortunately they just don't have the infrastructure set up yet. We're too early. But within 2 weeks, like definitely by the end of the month, they're going to have card payment available. So you're just going to have to bite the bullet and use that USDC. You guys are the alpha, says Lucky. You can find out more by following their account. They're literally right down there in the chat right now. You can ask them any question if you have a question for them. Cards are going to be available in 2 weeks. Everything is available to you right here, right now. Like, the guy who made the fucking program is literally right there in the chat. You could talk to him. Yeah, Nike is crawling back up a little bit. Chud? Who you calling a chud? Yo, Lucky, thanks, bro. These guys came through for me with the Solana for a month. What does that even mean? Let's look around. Sea Dance. 100K at the top. Oh, you helped him out. Getting priority access. You guys are getting elevated customer service. You guys are getting it all. You're literally the first ones to access this. You guys are the guinea pigs, but the guinea pigs are the ones that win the most. Doc says, bro's still live when I'm getting home. That's right. Still locked in. About to come up on my 3rd hour of streaming. But I'm probably going to end at the 3-hour mark. We've crunched it, though. It's been a really good stream. A lot of stamina. We unveiled the Lucky Miner. This was the first stream that I... Sure, we're very close to filling up the whole code now. Like, how many more? Lucky, if you could give me some insight. Have we filled it up already? I need to know when I need to switch to the other code. What's the code? It's CRM first 0226. And that code is literally only 100 people can use the code. And already over 90 people have used it. So there's literally less than 10 uses available. And it gives you a lot of boosts and benefits. You added 20 more? Oh, shit. Never mind then. I guess there's actually 20 more. 120. That's pretty crazy. 22 slots left? That is not bad at all. 22 slots left. We'll try and fill that up. fill that up before I get off tonight. I'm gonna go and post it in the Discord right now. Alright. I just posted it in the Discord for the first time. Let's run it up. Nice. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know why so many people are talking about Valentine lists. Like, Valentine's Day coins, buying a Valentine's Day coin 3 days before Valentine's Day is probably the dumbest thing you could ever do. Buying a Valentine's Day coin 3 days before Valentine's, let me repeat, is the dumbest thing you could ever do. That coin is for sure going straight to zero. Is it rugging or is it just because it's a holiday coin? Well, both in this case. We've been locked in. Let's keep looking around. What do you think about the White History Month coin? That one somehow is even worse than a Valentine's Day coin. Seriously, bro? Of all of the coins in the market, of all of the diverse and beautiful opportunities on chain, crypto being the most revolutionary technology on the planet, why the fuck would you buy a coin called White History Month? That's just fucked up, man. Are you serious? Like, come on, bro. Of all the narratives to believe in, keep in mind, when you invest in something, you invest in it because you believe in it, because you have conviction in it. Motherfucker, you bought a coin that belongs in the Ku Klux Klan. That's a Ku Klux coin, bro. The fuck are you doing, man? White History Month is the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Your Ku Klux coin. You're asking because you see a lot of people talking about it. You see a lot of people talking about a coin called Adolf Hitler. Are you going to buy that coin, bro? You see a lot of people talking about a coin called... I can't even go there, man. Just don't. Just don't, bro. Just don't. That's what I'm saying, man. If everyone jumps off a bridge, are you going to do it? Why are you discouraging people on memes, bro? Bro, I'm not discouraging people on memes. Memes are awesome. But random shitcoins that are created by people on TikTok with the express purpose of trying to rug pull people on TikTok and lying to their face over and over again, lying to people on stream, saying, buy this coin, it's going up, it's going to $1 million market cap, oh, it's going up next week, oh, it's actually going up next week, oh, it's actually going up next week. And the whole time it's actually the same market cap, or it's trending downwards, or they're selling on you guys. That should just... Come on, bro. Jesus Cryptus says, bro, I was going to bed. You were on. I woke up. You're still on. Respect. Respect. Good to see you, bro. I'm interested in looking at good coins that actually have an odd of success. Right now, in the current market, it's really hard to find that. Probably 99.999% of coins are rugs right now. That doesn't mean there's not good coins out there. But, god damn it. Fucking... Let's pull up the actual charts. Valentine list. Keep in mind, we've seen this on my stream since under 30,000 market cap. So we've seen this do a 10x. I'm not bearish on it because of the price action. I don't give a fuck about the price action. What I care about is the fact that the coin fucking sucks, man. Any holiday coin sucks. If you have a coin to buy and the coin is called, this coin will rug pull in 3 weeks, would you buy it? No. Why would you buy that? It says this coin will rug pull in 3 weeks. Holiday coins are the same way. Holiday coins always go down when the holiday comes. In this case, it's this coin will rug pull in 3 days. You really want people to buy a coin that's going to rug pull in 3 days? Doesn't make any fucking sense, man. It already rugged once. The coin went up to 440K, fell all the way down to 40K. That's a 90% retrace. They already milked you guys once. Now it's gone up on some pretty consistent green candles for the past week. This thing is going straight to zero. I'm not going to lie. Within the next 48 hours, this coin is going straight to zero. Let's look at White History Month. White History Month's at a lower market cap than it was when I saw it yesterday. It's at a lower market cap than the day before. It's at a lower market cap than the day before. It's under 100,000. It has broken all resistances. This is a coin that they are still streaming and lying to you guys, saying that it will hit an all-time high next week, all-time high next month. All the while they're selling on you guys. This coin has not left the farm zone since January 20th. January 20th, this coin has been locked in the same farm zone cycle. All-time high on this coin was January 14th. Today is February 10th. February 10th. This coin hit all-time high a month ago. A month ago, man. Why are you talking about a coin that hit all-time high a month ago, man? Be so fucking for real. Okay? Come on, man. Now, I'm not saying they're up to anything nefarious, but if you think that none of those guys that have streamed this coin had ever sold a single token, you are dead wrong, bro. You are dead wrong. People on Meteora making money off this coin, that might be how they're doing it. They might be farming from liquidity pools. Whatever it is, you guys believe they're not doing this for free. They're not doing this as a community service. That chart is suppressed for a reason. These people are selling on you. Somehow, some way, you guys are getting wrecked. Nobody does this for free. Nobody goes live as 10 people on a live every single day saying, buy my coin for free. It's just not a thing. It's really not. Does your net worth depict your worth? This is the second time you asked me that. Don't you have another profound question? Warcoin. Let's pull it up. Why not? I was wondering what's the support for BTC. Can you please tell me 3 support lines? I'm not a technical analyst. Bitcoin's going down, bro. Don't worry about support lines. Bitcoin's going down. We're probably going to see it hit 40K or 50K by the end of the cycle. Honestly, it could go as low as 20 or 30K. Keep in mind, last time we were in these bear market conditions, Bitcoin went from 70,000 down to 16,000. Over 50% retrace. Something like a 60-70% retrace. If we see a 60-70% retrace from the top, we're going to be looking at 30K, 40K market cap on Bitcoin. Or sorry, 30K, 40K price on Bitcoin. Yeah, this Warcoin is going to be so brilliant when it finally rug pulls. Like, this thing is definitely going to crash, and when it crashes, it's going to blow people's minds. Just like BFS. Squid says, that's when you hammer Bitcoin, right? Dwar says, sounds like a good time to buy more. Absolutely. When the blood is in the streets, when people are totally afraid, when everything's collapsed and down at zero, that's when you have to bid. User says, why not? Are you a fan of Sui? I used to be a fan of Sui. I used to really like Sui. Now, not so much. Sui has had a long runway and a lot of money to make magic happen, and they have never accomplished anything. It's been a real disappointment of a blockchain. I used to really like Sui, but they just have not proven themselves. Torta says, are you bullish on Pump Fund Hackathon projects? Yes, totally. Pump Fund Hackathon projects are a really good category of coins to look at right now. A lot of them look very interesting. I think a lot of them can move pretty well. A lot of them are already at decent market caps with pretty decent growth, but especially when they actually win the hackathon and they do that whole announcement thing campaign, that's going to be really bullish for a lot of these coins. A lot of these coins are going to break out. I'm sure, look, the money is one thing, right? But the investment and who is investing and how these people that are investing are going to support the coins, that is something totally different. It's kind of like Shark Tank, right? People don't just go on Shark Tank to get money. They go on Shark Tank because Mark Cuban and Mr. Fantastic are helping them out with their businesses, right? Like that's kind of what's happening here. So it's going to be pretty impressive, I think. What do you feel about memes right now? Wait, is that the Izadi, like the real Izadi? Like from Look? Yeah? God damn, motherfucker, you're a legend, bro. What the fuck? Well, meme coins are awesome because they let you paint your Miami mansion with a bunch of fucking eyeballs on it. But yeah, so meme trenches are a little bit cooked right now. Hey, it's good to see you, man. Pleasure to have you on my stream, straight up. Uh, the meme coin trenches, I'm still optimistic about them. Obviously, it's not the bear run that we saw in 2022, 2023. I think that they're a little bit more powerful now. There's a real audience for meme coins that there hasn't been before. The infrastructure is much better now. Pump Fund didn't exist back in 22, 23. Pump Fund didn't exist back in 17, 18, 19. Like, these are going to be active. Like, trenches are still hot. As you can see, we've got over 100 people watching my stream right now. A lot of these guys are retail. A lot of these guys are relatively new to crypto. They are interested in meme coins. They want to find success in meme coins. They understand that this is a viable option. Now, unfortunately, the macro market sucks. I don't have to tell you that. Everything's going down. Things are terrible. But meme coins, I think, still have a strong place in the market. I think while the macro trends down, and especially while the stock market trends down, especially while other things retrace, meme coins are going to be kind of a safe haven for people. What happened during the Great Depression? Casinos became very popular. The same is true now. We're standing on the threshold of a Great Depression globally. I think meme coin casino is going to be pretty damn popular. So I'm bullish on memes. I think there's going to be a lot of opportunity. There's already been a couple multi-million runners even just this week. So yeah. Izadi says, even though BFS is rough, it shows normies wanted stuff like that. Absolutely, man. It shows that if we can actually rally retail, we can run coins up to multi-$100 million market cap. It's not too far-fetched. We did it with Penguin. We did it with White Whale. They did it with BFS. They've done it with a bunch of random bullshit that's actually a rug pull. Now, what happens when we actually educate and onboard them and teach them that this is an industry where you can change your life forever? You understand that because you changed your life forever in this industry. So, yeah. It's pretty sick to have you here, man. I'm a fan. It's hard to reach you on X, but here on TikTok, I'm one of the most popular streams. So a lot of real industry legends come by every once in a while. Full respect, bro. God bless you, man. I mean, God has already blessed you quite a bit, but let the blessings keep raining down. I'm gonna have to, you gotta be excited for Accelerate in Miami, huh? I'm gonna have to pull up to the crib, you feel me? No, it's gonna be different. Hey, take care, Lucky. Thanks for stopping by. You're in Vegas? Oh, no shit. You're in Vegas? Bro. God damn. That's hella close to me. I mean, I'm in Southern California. That's just like an hour flight away. That's so funny, bro. I swear to God, looking at your house, I would think it was in Miami. Dead ass, bro. I could have sworn you were on the waterfront and everything. I bet your backyard's the fucking desert. That's so funny, dude. That makes a little bit of sense, though. Vegas is a sick city, bro. Crazy food, a lot of good entertainment, etc., etc. Good place to live if you got some guap. You in a good area? Respect. I mean, you gotta be. I wouldn't expect anything less. That explains it, bro. Because I bet spray painting your whole shit would have been against Miami building codes. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, no shit. I'm probably gonna make my way out to Vegas a couple times this year. I'll see you at like Bitcoin 2026 or something. They got all kinds of crypto shit in Vegas. Vegas is one of the crypto capitals. Crypto Rap, are you in Malibu? No, I'm not in Malibu. I'm in the city. I live in a penthouse. They don't have penthouses in Malibu. Locked in on Look, you know that? Let's pull it up, bro. I've actually been looking, no pun intended, at this chart quite a bit. Chat, if you guys have never heard of Look, this is a pretty legendary coin. Man, let me pull it up on Dex. This is a project that really understands the attention economy, right? The attention economy is critical in crypto. These guys, they keep leveling up their stunts. They keep having high profile guests. It's a really, really impressive project. As you can see from Izadi himself, they've sent it to $100 million market cap twice. Right now, it's much lower than that. That's not bearish. That's actually really bullish. You got to buy the blood. You got to buy low to sell high. They've ran it up to 100 million twice. If you could do something twice, you best believe you could do it a third time. The market condition is terrible right now, but if they can run this shit up, if things turn around, you might see this go up to a fucking billion, chat. It's on the list of coins that could run it up a couple hundred mil. How can I chat? Love here. You can let me mic up. Damn, bro. I wish I could, but the option doesn't work right now. Like, based on my look, let me show you. Man, where do I even go? Like, if I try to invite you up to the stage, TikTok literally doesn't let me right now. See, look here. Wait. I can add you as a moderator, but I can't invite you up. This just the way it works. It's because I have the switch up. I could pull you up somewhere else. Like if you wanted to jump on like a TG call or something, I could just pull up the audio type shit if you wanted to. Otherwise, I could get you back on another stream later, bro. But hell yeah, bro. If you want to jump on a TG call, I'll pull my shit up. This is rare, chat. This is rare. You don't understand who this guy is. He's a fucking legend. He's a fucking legend. Hey, Franco, that's dope. Well, Zadi, I'll pull you up on whatever platform you're comfortable with. Don't even trip. Just let me know an @ to reach you on. That's crazy. Discord? Bet. I got you on Discord. You follow him on Insta, you love his artwork. I'm telling you, he's way bigger than, like, crypto's done a lot for him and he's done a lot for crypto, but he's way bigger than that. He's a man of the culture. And culture is what I really appreciate about crypto, right? Like, that's pretty fucking dope, honestly. Do you do crypto full time? Totally, man. You want to hear what Zadi has to say? Everyone does, man. This is a crazy rare opportunity. I was not expecting this when I went live today, dead ass. This is huge. I got the Discord pulled up. You can find me on Discord at the same @ as my TikTok, @CryptoRapCalls. You see how gassed my chat is to see you, bro? It's because you really have an impact on retail. Like, people really get it. They see you because you're viral and shit. Like, you're trending and shit. I'm not trying to slob on your knob either, bro. I've just just fucked with you for a while. You gotta understand, usually on my stream, I'm crashing out on people. Usually I'm talking a whole bunch of shit. Like, I'm honest. I'm unbiased. If I see something I don't like, I say it how it is. But I fuck with you, bro. Izadi party, I got you. Let me hit you with a @ right now. Izadi party. Bet. With that punk. Bet. I just sent you a message right now. I said, what's good? Alright, chat. We're getting Izadi up. This is fucking different. I'm gonna start the voice call if you don't mind. Yo. This is crazy, chat. This is once in a lifetime. I was straight up not expecting this. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Have you guys seen this? Like, I know you guys have seen this. The graffiti mansion. Nah, this is different, chat. This is so different. Did he drop a coin? He did. It's called Look. He had that shit supreme Louis'd out, bro. This is his coin Look. The orange with the eyeballs on it. That's his signature. That's the trademark. They've got it on TikTok too. It's viral on TikTok and everything. When did it drop? It's been in the game a while. Like he said, he's running up 100 million twice. Can't find me. It's @CryptoRapCalls. I'm like, just sent you a message that says sup. I just added you as a friend too. You can see me right here. I got the whale profile picture. You're maybe like it's in the spam folder or something. Is now a good entry on Look? For sure. I mean, Look is at a crazy entry price right now. if you want to, if you Izadi, if you want to, you could like join my Discord server, and then you will see me in there. It's like totally free and all that shit. It doesn't take any information or anything. If you join that shit, you'll probably see me like right away. But we already got a couple mutual groups. He's in abstract and shit, and in punks, obviously. Contract address on Look. It's ticker Look. Dollar LOOK. I wonder, can I send my @ as a link? Can I send my @ as a link? Does anyone know? Like, can I share a link to my profile? I should be able to, right? Got that pudgy penguin. Should be able to. You can copy paste the old forum name. I can't send it as like a add me link. Man, I never use this shit. Add your TG? I got you, bro. I got you. Don't even trip. We sorting it out. The audience is on the edge of their seats, bro. Take your fucking time. Damn. That's crazy. He's in here? Bro, he's literally in here. Dead ass. Same name? Nah, you good. You good. Yeah, I got you. Izadi Party. Oh, shit. That one didn't work. It says banned. It's a channel that's called banned at Izadi Party. Is it a little bit different or something? Oh, Izadi 777 bet. Izadi 7777. Nice. I just sent you that little hi. What's good? Hit you with that call. I can't call you because of privacy settings. But you can call me now. You should be able to call me. Let's see if it works. Nice. What the fuck is up, bro?
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Hey, it's so good to hear from you, man. How you doing?
I'm good. Yeah, I got my last TG banned. Some fucking hater.
Bro, I
They do
know that
this.
shit. I ran
They
into
do
that
this like,
before.
yeah, and it sucks because I had just got my handle finally on there.
God damn, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Fuck it, man. You got a lot more than they do.
Well, I just never thought the TG people, like, we have a plug at every platform, but the TG people are like really lean team. I think it's like 29 people or something.
No shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. How you doing, man? How you been lately?
I'm fucking good, bro. I'm just, I've been locked in on Lookcoin since October. By the way, Lookcoin is not my fucking coin, right?
Interesting.
The problem with any token, right, is like somebody's got to lose money in order for someone to make money. So
That's
the
real.
bigger they get, the harder they fall. In the case of Lookcoin, I had heard a rumor that Pornhub had a token, and so I rocked up with like 700 other snipers that heard that fucking Pornhub had a token. And we fucking sent that bitch to 800 mil in one candle. If you go look at the chart, right? So obviously it was an intense thing that most people shouldn't participate in if you don't understand slippage, gas fees, how to get in, how to get out. I mean, a lot of people got wrecked. Not me though. I mean,
Yeah.
I turned fucking CryptoPunks the same color as my CryptoPunks hair. I turned charts red, right? So anyway, when it went all the way from 800 million down to 4 million, I was watching the Insider Original Bundle wallet start fucking buying, and I got bullish. So I sized in like 200 bands at 5 mil because I'm like, fuck this. I'm getting supply across 20
No
wallets.
way.
blah 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 blah. Right. So anyway, at some point, I start doing my own research, and that includes like one of the things you can do, especially because I was saying to Books and Alex, I'm assuming you know who they are,
Yeah, of
right?
course.
Like a few months before, like memes, we got to get off memes and we got to get on enterprise coins, right? Meow was talking about this from Jupiter,
Oh hell yeah.
right? And this conversation kind of started when we were helping Nick Cannon with his shit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it's true. If you got to be careful if I'm fucking trenching, it's a fucking bad day for you motherfuckers. Because unlike all these pussies who
Cause
want to be
you don't
tracked.
lose, bro.
Yeah, unlike these pussies who want to be tracked, I'm rotating wallets every 72 hours so you can't track me.
Oh, that's so
Anyway,
funny.
so fucking, you know what I mean? Like, watch, original bundle wallet, fucking Bullx fucking partner right here. You know, go check the Discord. Anyway, so point is, fucking, but use my homie's bot, whatever he's using. I'm sure it's good. So anyway, the point is, fucking, you know, so I start going to Instagram, and this is what you can do, right? You go to the Instagram and you start like no one's ever on Instagram. So there's like 13 people
Right.
following an account. I'm like, boom, that's the fucking team, right? So I start fucking screenshotting shit because once I got like six figures into something, I gotta fucking know who's doing
Everything.
fucking what, right? Like, because
Yeah.
if I get fucking cooked, somebody's getting a knock on the goddamn fucking door. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck this. You know what I mean? So I'm down there. So I get a DM, and they're like, "Hey man, you still paint your mansion?" And I was like, "Fuck no, I don't paint my mansion anymore." Right? They're like, "Well, you know what I'm saying? What would you think about this, that, and the third?" I said, "Well, give me the fucking alpha. Like, what's really good?"
Okay.
So basically, you know, the next thing you know, they're like worked out a deal with me to paint the house, and I'm like going to meetings at ALO. Now, ALO is the company that owns P Hub, Brazzers, Reality Kings, Mofos. You can Wikipedia it real quick. It's like 80 companies, right?
Yeah.
And so maybe you should be careful on TikTok though. I wouldn't Wikipedia it here.
For
So
sure.
anyway, but like, you know what I'm saying? So they're talking about, oh, this is gonna be the fucking token that like solves their payment system because P Hub is banned from using Visa and MasterCard, right? They're paying
No shit.
22% in credit card fees to Visa and MasterCard just because they're an adult. They're in mad lawsuits with them. And then they start talking about, oh, we got 50 million monthly paid subscribers. So I'm figuring, okay, so they're trying to unofficially IPO this bitch, right? 100x their money by giving 50% discounts. Then, okay, what is the real play? Okay, Rocketgate is their payment system. Oh, the CEO of ALO has interest at Rocketgate. Okay, so if they become their own payment system via crypto, they're like their own internal exchange because
Boom.
50 million subs is a third of the fucking goddamn Solana user base.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just crunching numbers. Like,
Yeah, it
boys,
makes a lot of sense.
we might have did it. The only problem is there's an absolute donkey at the fucking helm, right? So
Right.
we're fucking dealing with this fucking moron who loves to smoke cigarettes and act like he's God's gift to fucking crypto. It's like he's only the, you know, so between the OTC deals, the supply controls off the fucking rails. So, you know, at one point the Boogles were in, and you know what I mean? The
I
Boogles
remember,
had
yeah,
bought
yeah.
the bitch up to like fucking 80 mil, right? So anyway, can I send you 50 soul? Fuck no. Can you give me a chicken biscuit? Anyway, back to my fucking point. Which is like, so you know, the good news is we sold that bitch at 127. We bought it back at 27. We sold that bitch again at 150, and now we're accumulating. And like, what's crazy is like the deal wasn't even done until like the middle of November,
God damn.
right? I'm not trying to like super shill you. I'm just telling you a funny
No,
story,
bro.
right?
I'm hella up on this.
Yeah, link in bio, G. So fucking the point is, I go to fucking the Discord. I mean, not the Discord. I go to they get the deal done in November, but now I got beef with the guy who's currently like kind of running the project,
Oh,
which is
shit.
not somebody shouted out the guy who's in charge now. It's not that guy. I saw someone in the chat name the right guy,
Oh,
right?
okay.
But the donkey who's in charge, we get beef because he wants to basically inherit the fucking community, right? That like
And this was
doesn't
your
know you
brainchild.
exist. Well, it's like anybody in this coin is from my Discord, right? So you have to understand all the people who won on it, and we won twice, is from my Discord. So they're the ones DCA in the bottom. But now we're dealing with like supply control issues and like ALO. And at the end of the day, if ALO turns on the fucking payment roll, yeah, buy more pussy. Yo, if and sorry, I shouldn't cuss on TikTok.
No, you're
This isn't
good,
Twitter.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but if ALO turns on the payment rails, right? It's c'est la vie, right? Because you're talking about,
Dead ass.
you know,
I mean, literally
T-Hub
millions.
Premium comes back. It's fucking
Yeah.
50 mil subscribers. Like they're trying to fucking not only 100 extra money, but like I said, be their own internal exchange. So your only opportunity to buy this coin is because there's such a fuck up between the guy who originally started the project, who's separate from ALO. So basically,
Okay,
the
bet.
guy that they mentioned in the chat, they got defrauded for like $5 million, and my clout is what got the deal done with ALO.
Easily.
And now it's like that's just getting sorted out, or it isn't, and we're all poor. I mean, I don't know,
Yeah.
right? But like, you know, if it works out, we're fucking Ginny Wealth. I'm buying a fucking G7 Falcon X. Fuck it.
No, it's a real conflict. Like, you wouldn't have this opportunity if there wasn't extenuating circumstances from the outside. That's really
Yeah, it's all
interesting.
regarding look. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Look.
No, that's crazy.
But anyway, my point. But that's what. So the point is, meme coins are great, but we've been doing it for 2 years, fam.
Right.
2 fucking years. I mean, it's like last time it was like 8 or 9 months on BNB. We had some, you know. Then it started rotating. NFTs, ETH coins, NFTs. We didn't really have Soul coins, but we had a mini Solana NFT run. But
Yeah.
just 2 years is fucking. First of all, it's how you know the bull run's not over, because the bull run is not fucking meme coins only, right? Like, we didn't get to any gaming projects. We didn't get to any. But, you know, I love coming on, and like I've met some really cool people that are doing TikTok streams, and I don't get on here often enough. But I seen you, and I was just like, oh, let me see what this guy fucking's doing. And then you were like talking your shit and knew your shit, so I was like, oh, let me pop off and see what's up, because I have been disconnected from trench. I trenched every day for 2 years, and I've been disconnected since Lookcoin started a little bit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I'm like, what the
in.
fuck's good?
Building
But also, it's hard for me to stay locked in to find. But why? But why? Because the fucking penguin. Because the fucking penguin. Like, BFS doesn't count.
Yeah.
Schmooze bundled war coin doesn't count, right? Like, we can't fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know the last time Shmoo did this was Hood. What it was called Hood, right?
Yeah.
So Hood was his last fund. Yeah. So it's like, you can make money if you're fucking following Shmoo, but you have to get in right away. You know what I mean?
Totally. Nah, they're just.
And you definitely have to get out before the 90% red candle comes, you know?
Straight up.
But anyway, yeah.
Nah, you're a legend, bro. And Chad is fucking geeked to have you on here, man. They really, and I'm geeked to have you on here, bro. It's pretty rare. Every once in a while, a straight up legend will come by my stream, and it blows my mind every single time, man. I mean, I really appreciate your insight. What's next? What's next for Izadi, bro? What's next for the future of the house and for Look and all this stuff? I mean, I know you guys are in a bit of a rough patch, but you're sorting it out as best as you can. You're probably gonna have to concede,
you know, it's one of those things, like, from my position, I don't even consider myself a KOL. Maybe Crypto Twitter might kind of put me there. Like, I'm not really for hire in that way,
your
right?
own thing. Yeah.
If I think that, because I'd rather trench with my 20 wallets that no one's tracking and make money and destroy charts than tell people to buy what I'm buying. Because it's probably a bad idea to be in what I'm in. And, you know what I mean? Unless you're in it when I'm in it. Because I'm so, like, I'm buying 10% minimum. I'm nuking to Moonbag 5-6%. Right? Like, I'm a problem. You know what I mean? Like, it's not all good when I'm
the last
trenching,
motherfucker
like,
you want in your chart.
I mean, no, but also the best motherfucker, because I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll hold the 6% Moonbag, right? Yeah, so it's like it's good and bad. It's bad if the coin doesn't work out. You know what I mean? It's good if it, like, I don't know. Last time I woke up on a 6% Moonbag and the chart was 180 million. I mean, at that point, it's not good, because then we're taking 3 million from the chart. Fuck you, right? Like, it's just gotta happen. Like, I don't believe in the 18th peanut derivative coin's not gonna make it. You know what I mean? But you know, but yeah, I mean, what's next? Right now, I'm doing a project called Pop Art Polaroid, where it's basically I convince bitches to come get butt ass naked. I take pictures of them, and then we fucking turn them into canvases.
Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, so if you check the Instagram, like, there's a lot of Pop Art Polaroid stuff going on there. And then, you know, like, that's brought to you by Lookcoin as just a filler thing, while, like, they suss out the background shit, right? And then, which has been great, because I'm just, like, running through fucking baddies, which is awesome for me as, like, a side gig. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, right? I think, you know, like, I've stacked up I bought 1% of a couple different NFT collections that haven't launched coins yet. I think, you know, that meta will come. I think a lot of the people who entered the trenches in the last 2 years are going to get caught off guard when EVM stuff starts pumping, right? Like, you guys got to, like, you know, you got to stay up on Token Sniffer. You got to stay up on, like, EVM check systems, because there's no, like, maybe Vista, but no one really knows Vista, right? There's no, like, pump fun of the EVM world. Like, I don't think Base is all of a sudden going to be our fucking savior, right? So, like, you know, when ETH starts doing its thing, and it will do its thing, it will surprise a lot of people. I mean, that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. So the gaming meta, I think we wrap up the bull run with RWA meta, right? So everyone's going to become a fucking real estate expert all of a sudden.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be talking about the median household income of a
Yeah,
divorcee
yeah.
of a certain project, and then at least it'll be better for bag holders because like they can just like look at some real estate project get built or not get built in the bear market. But
Totally.
you know, but like I don't know. I don't know. What's next for me is to stay nimble. Yeah, I don't know if Vista's still up, right? It's a good question, but that was a good coin. But you know, I don't know. I was in a coin. I cooked like a quarter mil off of Fox that was on ETH,
Oh, okay, hell
but I
yeah.
don't. But I only think it went to like 10 mil or something. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
We took
most of them
advantage of
have been
that.
in the like 10, 20, 30, 40 mil at best. But I think you're right. I mean, Vitalik himself has really kind of leaned in now. He's saying, look, layer twos are cooked. It's time to build ETH up to the chain that we know it can be. He's up in that block space. He's lowering that gas fee. He's removing the pain points. And what's next is just growth.
Yeah, that's why I'm having a hard time. Like as I'm looking at the trenches, I just think like, what I mean, sure, the casino never closes. There's money to be made in low cap trenching. The multiples are there on small cap money, and I love that because I'm a guy who came to crypto with 5 grand, and everything I have off of crypto is off that 5 grand, right? So I've
Inspired.
never put more money in. I was literally just an influencer who said, "Oh, I was told to buy Doja on Mars 4 years ago," right? And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Okay." And I bought, and then my second coin was MILF coin, and I
No
bought that at
shit.
20K market cap. And
God
so, like,
damn.
obviously, my experience in crypto is probably a little different because everybody invited me to their telegrams, and
Right,
like,
right.
but you still get cooked, right? You have to be careful because no matter how much people want you in their coin, it's like it's a
They
different.
won't
I
tell you
guess
when they sell.
well, yeah, and it's also a different time. Like, a failed coin 4 years ago was 30 mil market cap. Like
Straight.
now, it's like you got people trenching in Vietnam for a 20K pump. It's fucking crazy. So like my wallet trackers is Vietnamese kid, and I'm like,
Oh
you
my.
don't know how to. He can't leave a fucking moon bag to save his life. I said I
Facts.
literally trade the same coins you do, and fucking I make money because I leave a moon bag. But I make more money off the moon bag than anything. I don't know about you, but like I'll trade all day just for supply. I
No,
don't
straight up.
care about anything but just like, do I have 4 to 6% of these coins, and I just move on. Like when I'm really locked in, I'm trying to touch 20 coins, 30 coins an hour on some cupsy shit. You know what I mean?
God damn, the in and out. Yeah, no, that's different. Now, a lot of these
Yeah.
retail, I mean, they're in survival mode, right? They're trying to escape the 9 to 5, escape the rat race. They ain't got those positions, so they're definitely stuck in the low cap. They're in the trenches.
But dude, I got hit up by fucking 15 normies about the BFS coin, and they were arguing with me. And I was like, you guys are fucking dumb. Like, if you don't realize that Mr. Beast is not launching a fucking coin, I don't know what to tell you.
No, bro, I've tried to beat it on their head with a baseball bat. These dumb motherfuckers wouldn't believe it, bro. Even Mr. Beast himself said he wasn't doing it, and people were still gassed up about it. It was crazy, man.
But
It's a
yeah,
different environment, but
it,
it
it,
shows you the power, right? It shows you what
yeah. Well,
happens when
that's
people get
why
together.
this is why I come back to Lookcoin because if they get their shit together, which I know more than most about all of that, right? So if they get it together, then me running a UGC campaign, on Creator
I'm low key
and
gonna pass out though. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was
okay,
going
well,
on
let's
to
get
sleep.
talking. Let's get
Yeah.
talking.
Hey, we'll keep in touch, bro. God bless you,
All right,
bro. God
all right, for
bless you.
sure.
Take care. Hell yeah, man. What a special moment, honestly. That was truly legendary, chat. I did not expect that waking up today. I did not expect that. Wow. That is intense, man. So special. Legendary. That guy's dope. Nice. Yeah, show him some love, chat. If you don't already tap in with him on Instagram, on X, on all that, go show him some love. And take a look at Look. Take a look at Look. No pun intended. You heard it here first from the inside. It's a pretty good opportunity right there in the current state of the market. How special, chat. All right, it's the middle of the night. I got to get to sleep. It was a perfect note to end the stream on. I'm going to be back tomorrow. You know me. You know how it goes. Take care until then. God bless you guys. Good night. God bless your portfolio. We're all going to make it. We're all going to make it, chat. I'm amped right now. I'm amped. I'm going to come back with the extra momentum tomorrow, chat. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys.